Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're here. 3 big hours, so we're pumped. We've got an amazing show for you, as per usual, to get you through the midway point of the week and some very special brand new ideas here for you today. So I'm excited to be here. We got shopping. I mean, shopping makes everything better, right? That's what I hear. I'm a believer in that. So we are here to make sure that you have got all the best values on the very best in fine jewelry. And what you're going to see tonight, there is some, okay, I got to just say it right up front. There is a Tanzanite wheel that is so good. I don't know if you're going to believe it. I don't know. It's incredible what we're going to see tonight in blue wing block D, either 4 or 5 carats, all with over a ½ carat in diamonds. Absolutely stunning. And the value is what you're going to love the most. So really excited about that. Not to mention we have the dog tag is back. Do you guys remember the morganite version we brought you? There's a new version with Tanzanite, and it's in emerald cut, sitting atop all this amazing gold. So we have that for you as well. How about 3 different colors of diamonds in one bangle? Talk about your go with everything. Amazing idea. We've got a bangle for you with yellow and white and pink diamonds all together. That looks incredible. It's also great for those of us that like to wear different colors of gold. This will always kind of seal them all together. And then we have some brand new one-of-a-kind, some beautiful designer pieces that are new for you. I mean, it's going to be a show. We actually have a wheel per hour. So busy on the wheels, big blowouts coming your way. Huge ametrine designer piece. Got a great Paraiba that's new. We've got also a, for everybody that's been asking me, seems like all I fielded this weekend was, meaning my weekend, Monday, Tuesday, was all requests on big rubies. So I do have our last look at our 372 and whenever you're ready. And then we also have, I did check for everybody that's asked me for another 5 carat. The 5 carat is sold. We don't have anything else in 5 carats or 4. So the largest stone we will have now is the 372. And then I did bring out a 3.5 carat as well. So for those of you, and if you know Burma, that's why you're excited to see a 5 carat. You know how rare they are. That's as rare as we're going to get here going forward is a 3.5. So we've got a 372 and a 3 carat 52. Either way, both stunning values. So if you're waiting on a big ruby, those are the ways to go. And a lot of surprises really on every turn. So hope you can stay with us. We'll have a good time. We'll make sure you get all your favorites. And if you do have a request, let us know. Plus there is a new diamond band that is so chic, so designer, so cool. It's a beautiful, like our 7-stone style, but it's a little extra. So we'll talk about that. All right, let's get started with some amethyst earrings. I know we have a lot of people asking for amethyst every day because we're bringing you the best. So take a look at this. And right here we go. This is item number 2010. Oh, 2010. What a year it was, right? If we can remember that far back. So 2010 is actually the item number here on our beautiful, gorgeous, rich, saturated, amazing, what we call Siberian sunset amethyst. Now, it's a great gift idea. I like to have something, you know, since we're already late October, like to have something available for you during every single show for the gift givers out there, for those who are trying to check those jewelry lovers off your list. We got a hookup right here, and they're 18 karat gold. So no matter what, they're all going to be white gold. So they're all made up, ready to go. They've got this dueling crescent moon kind of style that's right at the top there. And then that leads into this O-ring with this beautiful dance of the round, because it's going to be that O-ring which gives it great movement. And it's going to be a great value as well. This is really special. There's a carat 48 in your rounds, and they are stunning. They are bright. They are saturated. They are amazing. So we're excited about that. Not to mention they have this great cutting to them. So we know rounds, they give you a little extra razzle dazzle with the saturation that's so amazing as well. That makes it the best out there. And you can already see, you know, it's funny, we talk about reds and blues and purples, but it's usually our blue wings. This is where you're getting red and blue and purple, but in an amethyst. So that's what tells you it's top quality. No longer do you have to settle for just light lavenders or pale lilacs. You get that that pow, that wow with a gorgeous amethyst that's top quality. So here we go. It's 148 in the rounds. They have that beautiful drop. And you can also see here, let me actually hold one. This is like just a little bit of like playing chopsticks here. I'm just going to show you up close first. So you can even see the basket work as they do that great little movement, and then we'll show you that length as well. So it's going to be a post and a butterfly backing. So no question, you got that beautiful, beautiful idea. And then you've got a really great, again, see how it looks different when you see it actually the way it sits. Those two crescent moons are really coming together to almost create this great long linear style that then leads to that round, which, you know, almost like our dancing pieces, it doesn't really cease movement. You know, even when the actual top portion of the earring is rather still, you get that beautiful dance and movement to the round stone. So it's showing off that tremendous flash. It's 3/4 of an inch from the very tippy top to the base of that stone, and we'll show them to you up close. Remember, it's only white gold, but we did do 18 karat, so that's the extra bonus there, so that if you are somebody who's going, well, yep, I know somebody who's got hypersensitive ears, or they like that higher purity gold. 18 karat gold isn't just, you know, higher value. It's that greater purity, which also means for a lot of folks it's more or less hypoallergenic also. So it's a gorgeous look. And February's birthstone. Virginia, you were just asking about amethyst and citrine earrings, right? Like, this is perfect, right? That great little just kind of extra flash, but it's the best quality. And we're going to blow them out. You know what we'll do? $499, too much. It's going to be a lot less than that to get you a really, really beautiful, beautiful style. Incredible dance. And look at that beautiful spark. I mean, it's like hot pinks and fuchsias and reds all coming through. And they're not even $499 or $399 at all. We're going to make this easy. And a great, maybe again, gift opportunity if you want to shower somebody with the finest of jewelry, but not spend a lot doing it. Well, that would never be something they would imagine. Here's what we'll do. We'll make them $299 a pair, only have fewer than 10 pairs to go around. So that's why, kicking off the show, getting you going right up front here with a really, really special pair of amethyst earrings. So let us know if you'd like them. We'll give them 60 seconds, and then we have a brand new Paraiba. I do have a Gents opal. Brand new here as well. We've got a ladies Paraiba as well that's awfully affordable. Cornflower blues are here. Great diamond studs are here. New diamond band. Gorgeous bicolor tourmaline. I can't have a show without a yellow diamond in a bridge. I got one. Yeah, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. I'd have to go on strike. So we're going to bring you a yellow diamond in a bridge as well, and so much more. So requests are welcome too. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, and anything I can show you, just say the word, okay? And then we've got only 40 seconds left with those. Again, magical, magical look there. Beautifully done with the rounds. You see the blues, the purples, and the reds. That's important. That's what makes it top, top quality amethyst. So it's a really good one, and $299 for your price tag. Very, very impressive as well. Okay, so let's get to it. I've got a brand new sapphire as well. That's amazing. And again, welcome to the show. Let us know if you have anything you want to see. We're here for you guys. I know, Maureen, if you're out there, say the word, because we got the wonderful opportunity to speak on Sunday. And Maureen, if you're out there, I've got your piece. I've got the wheel, which are just 3 wheels, incredible, incredible values all throughout our wheels tonight. So you're going to see some more best. Not to mention, if you like the idea of citrine and amethyst together, that would be ametrine. And I got a really special fancy cut for you as well. So it's going to be a fun night. Hope you can stay with us and just take a look. I mean, look at this. Do you guys remember this gorgeous piece here? That super cool carved piece? Yeah, that's here on a discount. The last time I had an ametrine that was discounted, it was flying. Not only that, we had a lot of people who wanted to be a part of it. So we'll get to that as well. I mean, just a really special opportunity to get all that amethyst. And actually, that was just the amethyst there, that beautiful carving. So, all right, let's get to it, guys. That's the amethyst. You know what? Let's just show it. The pendant is here. It's a pendant. It's just that amethyst that's carved. But I'll tell you what, this is one of the most unique carvings we've seen. And maybe, just maybe, it's going to go with your earrings. You know, they always say, if you're going to wear a big statement piece, you may want to go smaller on the earring, or vice versa. If you wear a big, big, big earring, you might want to go a little simpler on the necklace. Well, this is where, how perfect would those be together? And then this is actually a 2-tone gold piece. Now, if you recall, there was an ametrine that was about this size not too long ago, and it was one of those really unique, stunning designer pieces that, you know, we had, you know, illusions of getting like $65,000 at one point, and obviously being so unique as it is, it just had to tumble on down and go down and down and down. So this is really exciting because the same thing's happening with this very unique amethyst. It's item number 3032, because obviously being a piece that's not like for everybody, it's really large and it's really impressive, and it's got the amethyst, which is carved, but you see almost like there's a almost matte finishing throughout. That carving is so unbelievably detailed and very noticeable, because you see that etching is not just done in a typical way with lasers. It's actually got a little bit of a matte finishing. from behind. Now, you can't really see the behind because they finished it with the solid gold. It's 3602 in the amethyst. It's actually going to be all bezel set in the white gold. It's got this great buff top to it, and then it's going to have these like laurel leaves of white and yellow gold all the way around it. Now, there's a really special buy here. It's 60 points in the diamonds. It's all finished. It is as it is, which is two-tone, so it goes with everything. And it's a really big, noticeable statement piece, as I mentioned. And how big, you ask? Well, I'm going to show it to you. It's just a pendant, not a brooch here. So again, it's going to be a bail right behind the top portion there. And then we're going to show you the length so you can see how, and I'll show it from all the angles so you can see how dimensional it is, because it's quite something here when you've got almost 2 inches, about 1 inch and 7/8 from the very top point of that bail to the very bottom. And then we'll show you just again all the dimension from the angles here so you can see how that is a lot of gold, and there's just one. So it's that great designer piece for you, and just look at how that looks against a skin tone where you can really truly appreciate the amazing design and detail and that dimension that it has. I mean, that's when it really shines. And what we're going to do is give you a great value that's going to send it flying out of here. Again, detail, detail, and more detail, and really excellent master lapidaries here at work showing off their skills and their artistic prowess as well. And I'm not even going to make, no, it's not $12,000 anymore. $12,245 is where it all started. We're going to get this one at home right here, right now, as a great way to kind of kick off our Wednesday with you. For all of you that tell me it's so cute. So many of you were like, oh my gosh, I'm going through these major withdrawals just because that one day you guys, TVON's not there. You know, Tuesday, TVON day, yeah, not there. So that was all these people who were like craving great jewelry on Wednesday. So we're here to help. And do you like this one already, Virginia? Oh, I'm going to blow it out for you. Yeah? Hold it up the right way, like on the hand again. Yeah, absolutely. She's like, could you just do something right, please? Like something like this. That's actually how it sits. So that is the right way in the sense that that's your bail. I'm not just like, you know, showing it however. Well, that's actually, you forgive me, up close, we only have so much room for, you know, our cameras only go so far back. So that's why I have a hand shot and a close-up and a hand shot and a close-up. Does that make sense? Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let me just go ahead and go gadget arm here. You got it. Take a look. That's about, I don't want to cut it off, but I think you can really see here, and excuse the shaking, guys. I'm on day 5 of a migraine that will not quit, so I'm on all kinds of meds. So forgive me. Yeah, it's going to be one of those where I'm just trying to get through, to be honest with you guys. So here we are. Yep, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now today. So, and no sign of shaking it. So first stop probably after the show, probably ER time. But anyway, I'm here with you now. So for as long as you have me until I keel over, let's have fun and party here. And if that helps, that I think shows you the carving, right? Jess, did you have a question? Yes, there is a new signet ring in the works. I'm sorry, what? Well, if I knew, I would tell you. It would be the first thing I would mention. I did mention it a couple times over the last couple of weeks. Things are taking a little longer, like everything else. So unfortunately, I don't have an exact day yet, but rest assured, as soon as I have a day for you. Who is that, Jess? Allison, okay, Allison, either way, I tell you, as soon as I have a date, I will be letting you know, and it will be plastered all over our social media. You'll see me bombarding your news feeds. You'll see me all doing all that, like I'm already doing. So yeah, it'll be, as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. It's probably another several weeks away. I was hoping it'd be here this week. It's not, so it'll probably be November, actually. So probably, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you in the loop, and I'll give you plenty of advance notice when it is available and when it is here. It's going to be, by the way, my same version, but scaled down. Basically by, you know, a lot of people's requests who go, I have tiny hands, I can't do the big one. We're making it a scaled down version with one single initial, okay? And then we have a dog tag necklace coming up as well that I think you'll like as well. So that's all coming up in the next several months, probably one next month and one in December, and then that's that. That'll be kind of the big grand finale of my special designs for you guys. So here's what we're gonna do. 12,000, it's not gonna be 10,000, it's not gonna be, I'll just blow it out. Somebody needs to have this, and I hope this is what they're talking about if they want to see it again, just really kind of how it hangs, because this is how it will look on the neckline. There's only one bail on it. Actually, am I wrong? There are 2 bails on it. So you can do it, I guess, if you want to do it this way, you can. So I'll show you that as well. You can do it that way if you want to. So there are two bales. You could do anything. I don't know if you could do sideways. I guess you could. I mean, there's actually, technically, you could put it like this if you wanted to. If you want an east-west style and your chain will accommodate, this is a little difficult with tweezers, but you could wear it like this too. I mean, there's really, there's a lot of different ways. So you can, point up, point down, just like you would a pear shape in a piece of jewelry in a ring. Let's go ahead and blow it out. It's going to be up close here as well, which actually now is further away than the other shot. So yeah, however you want to wear it. See, there's actually a bail. I'll show you here. There's a bail here and a bail there, and really bails through the sides. So you can wear it however you wish. See that? I mean, one bail, it kind of depends if you have a larger chain. Maybe you're going to utilize that tippy top point, kind of how teardrops normally lay on the neckline. Bottom line is, it's got to be affordable to move it out the door. So that's what we're going to do. That's just, I don't know, my natural inclination is to have the chain go through the top point of a pear. That's usually how a teardrop sits in a pendant, but hey, up to you. Let's go ahead and blow it out. It's $1,999 if you want it. Yeah, $19.99 for the master carved, stunning amethyst, 36 carats plus, and also a major two-tone mounting with the pave and that yellow gold and the stunning way that it kind of just looks like, I don't know, it reminds me of laurel leaves, right? I don't know if anybody's into like Caesar and all that stuff, but the famous laurel leaves that Julius Caesar used to wear, right? That kind of thing, and toga not included, toga optional. You don't have to wear it with the toga. If you choose to, go ahead. It might actually be really striking. I'm thinking like a, one shoulder white sheath dress, right? And boom, that pendant right over it. That'd be amazing. So that's up to you. It is a fabulous buy, and it's $19.99. I just kind of thought that was a natural after our beautiful earrings were here. So up to you. Let's go ahead and get to our Paraiba. We have a really super duper affordable Paraiba. That's not something we get to say all the time, and it's in a bridge. So loving that one. Also, we have a gorgeous designer pendant that's brand new. It's going to have 3 types of diamonds. The black, the white, the champagne, all for you. So next up, we're going to go to it, guys. We got an amazing, amazing value coming up on the aforementioned Paraiba. Let's come in a little closer. Look at that from afar. Wow. What a color, what a striking neon that has. Take a look at that. This is where, again, if you're going, I just really want everything in a Paraiba. I need clarity. I need color. I need that major neon. It's all in this stone. But with a teeny tiny little price to go with it, which is going to be item number 4371, continue to call on those amethyst earrings in the 18 karat white gold. We'll help you with those. Continue to call on that beautiful pendant if you like that amethyst, that truly stunning carved piece. And then here we go with a fabulous, fabulous Paraiba, and it's 45 points, and it has also 82 in the diamond bridge. Oh gosh, I love this. This is what it's all about when it comes to really amazing superstar kind of material, where again, with bigger sizes, yes, they're here and you can always grab those, but you're gonna see more inclusions when the bigger sizes arrive, right? There's gonna be that natural, you will just, see some of those natural inclusions. And for those of you that are anti-inclusions and want perfectly clean, flawless, this is the way to go. And it's in that very cool designer bridge as well. You can see there, double row going underneath, and then the 2 rows top and bottom intersecting with a halo that just shows off that stone. It is a one only. So here's what we're gonna do right now. I've got one in the world. You can change the gold color if you want to. I'm gonna try it on, and you're gonna see what we can do early on in a really stunning Paraiba that is not going to be for the faint of heart, because that's got, and here we are with the close-up. So let's zoom back and go back to a normal kind of shot here and show you what we got on a really special glow stone. It'll be under $2,000. So there you go. That's not something that happens very often with the Paraiba world, but it's actually going less than that, and not even 19 or 18 or 1700. There is only one, and I can't tell you how many times that has been a struggle lately to just have one onlys for you here as we go back up close to take a look at it again and just give you one cool opportunity to own a really, really special piece. And you know what? It's not even going to be $1,777. It's not going to be $1,699 either. And that color is just a superstar. You can see how it just lights up from within. All the beautiful spark that comes internally from that stone. And it's not even $1,699. Blow it out. We'll make it $1,599 for the first caller on a just superstar of gemstones. Really, really, truly rare. And super, super one of the most rare exotic stones the world has to offer us. So it's amazing. You can still change the gold if you want to. White, yellow, rose, that's up to you. But it's $1,599. Good luck. Thank you so much. And again, we'll see who is going to grab that one. Also, we do have some really special morganite Got a really cool design in morganite. Our classic diamond studs bezel setter here as well. Stay with us. And you want to see the really cool brand new piece, the pendant with all the designer artful diamonds and design. We got it. So that's on the way. Gotta love this. This is 3 carats plus in diamonds, which is automatically going to sound like, that should be like $5,000. Yes. But here's the thing. We've got a great value on one only for you. Huge opportunity. Wheel coming up in about 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere because we got a really special wheel for you. And then our Tanzanite wheel is the major pride and joy of the show, because all the Tanzanites are gigantic and they all have over a carat in diamonds as well. All right, so as we look at this, I'm going to start with it on the hand here so you can see how just enormously pretty this is. And it's a pendant that's going to have diamonds everywhere. And what you can't see yet is the design that it has with florals and vines and leaves all together among this outer pave work that is so stunning. The item number here is 4507. It is brand new. And it goes, look at that, from the sides, all the pave work that wraps around the sides, detailed pave in the actual bale, finished to perfection on the inside. It is item number, 4507. You've got over 3 carats. It's exactly 308 in what is a combination of white diamonds and black diamonds and champagne diamonds. Are you ready to see it? Up close, you're going to be wowed by all the detail. It's kind of like the design we saw carved within the amethyst, but in a pendant. Oh yeah, look at this. I like the close-up. Obviously, we're going to need a little more room, but you can see how the florals are done in that classic, very versatile champagne color, and then you have black diamonds, almost like a ribbon or like a vine that's winding and intertwining through, and then the outside is going to be like the frame, right? This big pave profile frame of diamonds, black and champagne and white diamonds for the bale, and even that stripe of white diamonds that intersects over the midsection of the piece. And then look at the finishing, because that's what's going to sit against the neckline. So really important that that's there, that you've got all that detail all throughout the back side. It is for one collar. And let me show you also length, because I think that's important as well, because here's another monster piece in a neck piece. It's really beautiful. It's got a big enough bail for your DBTYs, etc. Even a medium size or to smaller omega chain. This is going to be perfect for that. Take a look at it from the length here all the way, top to bottom. Another one that's basically 1 7/8 inches in that top to bottom length, and I'm not even going to ask $2,000 for 3 carats in diamonds. Okay. Now that's kind of wild. You don't see many 3-carat diamond pieces that go under $2,000. We're going there. We're not even making it $19.99 like the big amethyst was. That was all we asked on the amethyst. Taking a look at that. It's not 19 or 18 or 17. Let's send this out, shall we? Brand new designer piece. Gotta love that. Gotta love when we bring you something that's totally fresh and updated. I'm not even going to make it 17 or 16. Yes, Jess. Thank you, Paraiba sold. Take a look at this one. We'll do this one for $1,590. No, that is crazy. I mean, I don't, wait, like, guys, does that really break down to like $500 a carat? Yeah. That's not supposed to happen. We talk about get all excited when like diamonds are $1,000 a carat. This is not, yeah, and you got all the exotics there and all the gold. Think about the gold. The value of so much gold in one piece like that is for $15.99. That is so cool. And what a value and what a designer piece. It is as is, which you're going to see there's actually 2 elements there of rhodium. There's going to be the white rhodium, which is your white gold, and then there's the black rhodium setting right underneath the black diamond, so it'll really kind of fill in and keep that beautifully kind of tonal. So black rhodium and white rhodium together. Loving that one. Let me know who's got it. $15.99. We'll give it 30 seconds. Our Paraiba is now spoken for. How about a men's opal? Yes, this one's gone. Congratulations. Kevin's got that one. And then, okay, so this is very special. And I just want to show you, sapphire lovers, take a look at this. Take a look. I don't know if I've ever seen such a beautiful combination of design and rarity in a gem, and where they come together and they have a purpose to really showcase each other here. This is not an illusion. The yellow diamond band, if you will, the top portion that's yellow diamonds, is intersecting at exactly the same point that you have like a band of color through your otherwise blue sapphire. We're calling it a bicolor because it is. You can see from the sides there, it almost goes golden and blue together, which are great colors together. And you also have this really, really special 2-tone band that's going to follow the lines of this hexagon cut stone. It is item number 4493. Is that beautiful or what? So unique. I mean, if you're a sucker for like custom made jewelry, but you're going, oh, the price, the price. I mean, if you have ever custom made jewelry, you know how absolutely you got to be prepared to spend like, you know, the sky's the limit kind of pricing. And here's what we're going to do on a 120 natural stone. It is unheated. It is a bicolor. But it's so interesting, and that's what inspired the designers here, was that having that almost band, instead of being a 50-50 split, by having that almost band of golden color right through the top third, it was the perfect design to say, let's just make the yellow diamonds almost look like they're a part of that. So really ingenious elements there. 120 plus your yellow diamond weight is 23 points. So really special there. I've got one. So it's going to be a huge opportunity, and what a special design, and somebody who's looking for something totally unique. This is definitely one to think about. Definitely, like for sure. Definitely get on the lines. Not to mention it's got that cornflower blue color, which is, you know, tends to make the crowd go wild in and of itself. And it's as it is. It'll be two-tone to show that off. It looks amazing on the hand. I think it'd make a great pinky ring too. And you can see how it's actually literally two bands. I mean, it's two bands, so you have two hallmarks. Like it's two bands together that they just let go all the way around. Oh, there you can see a good look at the bicolor too. You can see that golden nature of the top half of the stone there as it sits. And we'll show it to you on the hand here. It's so beautiful. I'll put it on the ring finger first, and that's how a lot of people might choose to wear it. But then you can think about, you know, again, we're sizing it to any size you need, so wear it wherever you wish to. But it really looks like you have a ring guard around either side of your stone. I tell you, it's a 99.26 piece. Where it started, we're going to take it down to an extreme low and see if we can't get a fancy collector a fancy ring right here, right now. Not even 9, not even half that of 45. We're going to go a lot lower than that for you. The very first caller on this one, it's not even $2,000. We're going to make it $1,999 right here and now for all custom, beautiful, natural fancy yellows. That's almost a quarter carat of the natural fancy yellows there. And two bands for one great stone in the bicolor hexagon. Isn't that pretty? So our wheel's coming up in about 4 minutes now. I'll get to the men's opal, which is brand new. Oh, I love the men's opal. This is a design we don't see all the time because it takes so much gold and so much diamond weight. So very impressive men's ring. And sometimes they say, oh, this could be gents related. I think this one really is the more masculine of what we do in gents jewelry. So that's a great stone there at $19.99. Let me show you the gorgeous opal. This is really something. Okay, between the gold weight and the diamond weight, which sometimes men's rings have a little bit lesser diamond weight, this one, nope, it's got all the diamonds, and not just around the top, but also on either side, and gives it this very unique, cool factor. It's 4520 is the item number here, and our bicolors here if you want it. Things are going a little after the fact here, so I like to move fast so we can show you a lot of jewelry, so give you all the discounts, so let me know if you have a consideration for that. Bicolor hexagon, but here it is. I guess we could call this a bicolor, but see, that's opal's job. Opal's job, as the play of color phenomena, is meant to give you a lot of colors in one. That's what this stone does. It's a carat 14. It's got the blues and the greens. Primarily, look at that, true, natural, solid opal. Do we have the best buys on black opals or what? We really do. 114 is the size on this one. It also has 65 points in VS diamonds, and they're all bigger. I mean, especially right around that stone. It's like they're in their own little sections, and there's some recessed and elements that are elevated as well, all just in this, I mean, I think a halo is kind of a feminine design element, so I don't know if that's the appropriate term, but what surrounds the opal are diamonds that are bigger, and then they're individually housed in those corners, and it really gives overall, the ring has this more squared off cushion kind of emerald cut feel, but it's got this great oval stone in the center, and then look at the sides. They're going to be almost like a little interpretation of a horseshoe down the sides and a great finishing on the inside, and I'm going to change the gold. So if you would prefer white gold, hey, the guys are liking rose gold still. So if you want rose gold, we're doing that for you. We're doing yellow gold, all free of charge if that's what you would prefer, but there's only one. And it is literally supposed to be, and I'm trying to get everything down way, way, way down for these first couple of minutes, and then that'll kind of carry on throughout the show. I'm going to tell you right now, that is supposed to be $4,499. I'm not leaving it there. You've got to see this one. It is one of the more exquisite and, again, powerful designs we do for the guys. Like I said, I don't even know if I would categorize this as a unisex style just because, you know, it's really, really, really big. So let me show you what I'm talking about here and you'll get a better idea. It's definitely sizable. So it's got it's a bigger, masculine kind of feel for sure. And I just, again, not all of our gents rings have diamonds continuing down the side. So this gives you 2/3 of a carat, more than most of our gents rings carry. And it's not 4,000. Oh, let's get this one of a kind. You know how opals are. They're always limited to one only, right? There's no duplicating an opal. They're exactly all unique, and they all have their own individual patterns, and ours are all natural through and through. They're not doublets or triplets or anything like that, despite, you know, how they may look like it because they got some really good colors. That's natural. That's natural. And it's not even $3,000 for the ring. If that's $29.99, how fast will that go? It's not even $29. We're getting this one way down, and think about how much gold. Again, look at the finishing. So you're never going to be left with, oh, it's a really big ring, but does that mean it's uncomfortable? No, it's got the under gallery all the way through. These waves and waves, these repetitive waves of gold that carry on through the inside of the ring. And it's not even going to be, watch this, it's not $29. I hope somebody's on the phone lines and early for this one, because the way these one-of-a-kinds have been going, it is not a time to wait. I'm not asking 28, 27, 26. This is about getting these one-of-a-kinds out the door and fast. The faster we can go, the better value you get. That's my philosophy. Here's what I'm doing, not even 26, 25, or even 24.99. And it's this month's birthstone. So if the guys want to wear their birthstone, it's not something we have a lot of options for, right? Not a lot of men's opals that we've ever had for you. This is a fantastic opportunity, and it's not even $2,000. Nope, $1,999. One caller only on that one. Good luck. One only. Change the gold if you want to, because that would look really, I think that would look even more impressive in the yellow. Think about all that surface area, all that mirror finishing with the yellow gold. Think of how stunning that would be, especially with the blues and the greens coming through so strongly there. Okay, that one's going to go. I think 30 seconds should do it, Tony, on that one. I think so. That is our only brand new men's ring we have tonight. Oh, what a looker it is as well. So fantastic opportunity there. Holler at me if you love it, because this is going to be second, third caller. Yeah, they're not going to be so lucky. It's just for the first caller who says yes, and I hope you grab it, because that is one fantastic value. Very tough to do a men's ring, especially the largest one we have. I mean, gold weight, guys, that's seriously, that's up there. So you got to take advantage of that, and 65 points in diamonds as well. All of that coming together, one super, super, super cool piece. And oh my, just love it. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you, Leslie. All right, $19.99. Yeah, do you, okay, no. All right, not yet. This has been kind of hiding in a vault for a while. I need to bring this back out. It's my Pat Parasha colored zircon. Now, I had one in a ring not too long ago, and that was fun. Let's take a look at what's here in a pendant. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is the most out of all the pink zircons that we were able to get out of that mine. And come on, Bale, come on, just come on front and center. There you go. Look at this stone. It's really all about the stone. Charlene? Okay. Charlene? Yes. What is she what? Yes. Oh, I remember it. Oh, really? She had to sit down? Because it's not leaving her finger? I love that. She goes, if you ever want to babysit that ruby, I'm coming with. Hey, I'm okay with that. Listen, I'm cool with other, I get along with other jewelry lovers really, really well. So we can hang out anytime. Where's she calling from? Do you remember? Is she nearby? Like, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I miss those social times, right? I haven't been as social in the last couple of years as I used to be. Nevada? Oh my gosh, well, I should let her know next time I'm out there. Yeah, I should let her know. Hopefully, like all of the holidays. I'm sure, right? I'm sure I'll be out there for holidays, right? At least my mom thinks so. But I am working all of them, so that's going to be tough to figure out. But I like that. She's not too far away, and I go out there well, not all the time. I used to. Not anymore. I go out there about once every 3 years or so. But I will have to find, oh, well, listen, I'll spot her from a mile away with that ruby on. So thank you so much. I'm so glad she loves her ruby. I'm just happy to hear that. I'll never forget that stone. And she, yeah, I think maybe one of those situations where, yeah, it was prettier in person, and I'm glad she was sitting down for it. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. So we do have 3194. Gosh, I like that. That just, it makes my day to hear that stuff. That's what I like to hear. That's why I'm up here doing this, you know? Just really excited to, you know, impart all this incredible jewelry to you guys, and hopefully make it a lot more affordable than it's, you know, is anywhere else, which is kind of the point, right? So that's what I love. 9 carat on an Asher cut. This is my orange, it's my pink. It's really both. And if I tip it up towards the camera too, you really see. I don't know if anybody who got that stone, the pinky orange in the saddle ring, is out there watching, but this would match your ring that I will also never forget. It's 9 carats. It's also 4 points in diamonds, right? Stacked up top. It's rose gold only, which is a great look because, again, I think that's the perfect blend. And it's even got the double price, but look how it lights up. In true zircon style, it's going to give you plenty of refraction. It's that stunning design. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's got to be a blowout price, though, because how long has this been here? And it's not the color. Like, it's not the matter of, oh, is it pretty or not? Like, it's pretty. Check that box. But I think the price just needed to come down a little further, and that's what we're doing. It's not 29 or even 19. Yes. You got it. So the verifying on the Gents opal is taking place right now. So that sounds like, say the word, Jess, when that's a done deal, and I will congratulate and thank them. And I'll tell you what I'll do on this one. It's not even $1,500. It's not $1,499. This is the rarest color, and everyone's going to think that's a padparacha. Like, if they're in the know, if they know gems, if they know jewelry, if they know stones, they're going to think that's a padparacha, but they're going to go, how does your pod have so much shine to it, right? That's where the zircon, the double refraction of a zircon comes into play. Not even $1,499, Tony. That's not doing it yet. So let's give you another savings. I'll take another $100 off. We'll make it $1,399. That's got to go. I love that. Oh, that is such a great piece. And I'll show it on the hand. Let me get my ruler ready. Lots of ruler action. The ruler's getting a workout so far, and we'll continue to. Oh, and I have a pink diamond that's really beautiful with a GI cert, but it's also really, really affordable. So yeah, a really, really, really good pink diamond. So yes, here's gonna, okay, look at this on the hand. It's really all about the Asher cut. I mean, it's just, there's that little triangle design made up of your round brilliance from the top leading into your bail. So that just makes sense, but look at how stunning. And that is all stone right there. And it's 1 inch from top to bottom. And of course, look at that. It's funny how we see a lot of times these pinky golden zircons will change depending on their light. This is a little lower light over here, and you can see now it looks more golden orange, right? Sometimes it looks more mauve, sometimes it looks more purple, sometimes it looks more pink. So it kind of depends. It really, I've noticed it seems to be how much UV. If there's more UV light, I tend to see a little bit more of the pinky tones, and then when there's a little bit less, I see more of the golden. So it's really stunning. It's $13.99. That's got to get a home eventually, right? And I think that price should do it. So there is a new padparacha. So if you're actually looking for a padparacha like that color, but in a sapphire, we do have one. It's new, and it's also a beautiful top quality 50-50 split. And then we also have our wheel. Let's get to it. I'm a little bit behind on the wheel because I really want to show that zircon, but this wheel is something special. And let us know. Again, everything is going after the fact. So that means you call in early if there's anything you'd like to see or anything you'd like to check on, and see if it's still available. Okay, this is truly one of the best wheels I've ever seen us do. I mean that as hyperbolic as that sounds, I realize that, but seriously, when you start to see where this begins with a, hold on, fingerprint we do not need on this diopside. Look at this trillion cut. That's the start of a wheel. So this is gonna be one of those where, forgive me, we're gonna go way back. And they're all big rings. So, you know, just keep that in mind as where we start with that unbelievable diopside. Here, my personal favorite is this new one. It's a like stunning, I wouldn't call it diamond pink. It's a little more purpley, beautiful, not really raspberry either though. It's so saturated, but a pretty color. I mean, look at that. That's Sleeping Beauty and pink diamonds and white diamonds. And then look at this. My ladies who like the designer, I just had a request the other day, more black diamonds. This is not just a round. It's faceted in that fancy way where it's got all that prismatic, build it up, you know, build up the faceting so it really shows up. And then one of our favorites, we have the best, I mean, we have the market beat on everything, but especially like major values on our diaspores compared to anywhere else. And that is our diaspore in a cushion cut there. And if you haven't tried one yet, go for ours, try them out. That's the famous, I call it our raindrop ring. It looks like almost like raindrops. And it's beautiful, different combinations of stones there put together. And then I also do, I think you know what? I think what's going to happen is this is going to need to go back. And then this morganite, oh, look at that. The really cool fancy cut stone going from east to west with the diamonds around it. And then, boy, it's a lot of big jewelry, isn't it? And I'm just going to put this behind here because I think those pinks look good back to back. And then I've got that diopside, which you can just see lights up in the most unexpected way with that deep dark green, but oh, does it come alive when it shifts and moves. So even now, I still don't have enough room for this wheel. It's all big pieces. They're all incredible, and they are going to be some seriously rockin' values. Now, keep in mind, I've got all the info waiting for you, so you're not shopping blindly here. This isn't like a, oh, guess I'll have to just hope that it's a decent-sized stone. No, we've got all that for you. It's just waiting for you as you dial in. That black diamond, just to give you a little synopsis, the black diamond on its own is a carat 6, nope, that's the tourmaline. It's a 142 black diamond. It's a carat 62 pink. This is the sunflower ring that, believe me, works beautifully with the Wonder Ring if you have it. Oh, add it, and it's amazing. Here's the diaspore, just to be clear. That diaspore from the one source in Turkey is a 371. You can already see the pinks. Oh, my goodness. I mean, just because there's a pink beside it and a pink behind it, that stone is bringing pinks on its own because that's what it changes to. You'll watch it right here. Do you see that little flash from the corner? It was the bottom left corner as you're looking at it. Amazing. Then this is the tourmaline. Diamond cut, look at that, actually Portuguese cut, and a really, really pretty, like a step up from pink diamonds. There's your black diamond, there's your pink diamonds and turquoise and white diamonds in one bold, beautiful, over-the-top ring. And our last of the diopsides in the amazing 356 trillion in the raindrop ring, which has always been popular. It looks so fabulous in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. This is an easy wear, easy care ring because every diamond is set really into a setting, either bezel or pave, but it's really sits flat on the hand, but it's got all that open work. So wait till you see that on the hand. We also have white, yellow, rose. And the morganite's a 450 or a 447 exactly. In the middle, it's that beautiful, fancy kind of trillion meets marquise meets pear shape meets everything. It's kind of like lots of cuts all in one. That's why we call it a fancy modified cut. Are you ready? We have the greatest value. All these pieces are going to go. It's just that simple, guys. We're just about moving these along. So they all need their last moment to shine here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to be shining at your house because this is how basic we can make it, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better. And with that turquoise up there, just that turquoise alone, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, no longer being mined. People who have them aren't selling them. You got a value going on in that turquoise, and then it has white diamonds and pink diamonds with it. It's a designer style, and nothing on this wheel, nothing. And if you want to call us, we got the info, we got the details, we got the quantities. We can change gold color on, I think, everything except the morganite. So here's your option, maybe the black diamond, but I hope we can change it. We'll work that out for you. Let me know. Questions, we're here for you. They're not even going to be $1,000. That's a wheel that I think we get everybody excited. If those were $14.99, everybody would be up in arms and thrilled. We're not even asking $1,000 for these rings. It is time to say goodbye to them. Every single one of them's got to go. It's up to you which one you love. Call me quickly. They're not lasting. Take a look at this. Whichever one you like. Tourmaline. I like the pink. That pink is gorgeous, guys. The pink tourmaline right there in the sunflower design, second to none. They're not going to be $9.99. You've got to call early. What can I tell you? They're not going to last. So many one-onlys. This one we've got a couple because we do have the white, the yellow, and the rose available for you. And this turquoise is a round Sleeping Beauty. It's got pink and white diamonds. And the diamond weight is 80 points. And the pink and the white together. Diopside, diaspores, black diamonds, you decide. I kind of thought $9.99 would get everybody excited for those rings. I mean, this is one thing if it's little tiny, little itty bitty. This is all big jewelry, big gold weights, big diamond weights, and really impressive stones. But nobody's at $9.99, so I will make you happy. If that's not the price that's going to do it, then I got work to do. And I need to change it up. And I need to switch it and get your price even better than that. And listen, we're already too low, and you know it, and I know it, and everybody knows it. But that's of no consequence right now. We just got to make sure you're on the lines. And if you want one or kind of like one, you can try it. See what it's all about. Check it out. Get something special and unique and rare and different and bold and not even spend $999. I mean, when I'm starting at $999, that's something special. It's not even going to be $899. We have moments with this wheel, and that is it. It is your last call to take advantage of anything up there, because once they're down to this price, they cannot come back on the air. Yes, question? Yes. You said black diamond and morganite and what else? White diamond ring. You got it. I'll tell you what, that's what you might want to do, is take advantage of several, because they're not even $899. We're going to give this 60 seconds at $888. That's it. So first we're going to try on the black diamond for you, Kevin. This is going to be item number 4421. It's our carat 42 black diamond. And look at the gorgeous designer details around it. Almost like lacy when you look at all the white diamonds to go with it. That black diamond is a 142. The white diamonds are 56 points. And that's in any gold you want. That's the black diamond. Now the next one was the morganite, right? Morganite, right? Kevin, was it morganite? Okay, morganite next, and then we'll do the white diamond. Here's the morganite, which is a one only. That's going to be 3872. That's our 447. So that is the one that's only rose. But when you take a look at what that fancy cut does, all those facets around the border of the stone are actually like little bevels. So they're all cut differently at a slightly different angle, which is why it does this amazing light show. That's our 447, 21 points in diamonds, rose gold only on that one. And remember, you are getting 447 plus your extra 21 points in diamonds. And then we're going to go over to the turquoise and actually the diamond ring. This is the raindrop ring, a wider band, but a lot of open work. It's 3070, Kevin, and it's any gold you want. Yes, Jess, you're next. Really? And Joseph's brand new with us. Welcome, Joseph. Where's he calling from? Well done. Joseph got the opal. Thank you, Joseph, so much. Virginia. I like it. Thank you so much. We have a Virginia here in California. She's one of our fabulous operators. And so, yeah, every time I say that state, she's like, who are you talking to? There it is, guys. Yeah. You got it, Ruth. Yeah. Woo, woo. What color is she getting for the raindrop ring? White, yellow, or rose? Rose gold? All rose? Even the black diamond? I see. This one's only rose. And then what's she doing on the black diamond? Leaving it as is? You got it. Kevin's like, I get a choice on all those rings? Yes, you get a choice. You get a choice. I like that. And guys, if you want to see one like up close and personal, be my guest, let me know. Happy to do that, because this is a really, really special wheel here. We've got the raindrop ring, which is stunning. You saw that on. I think it's even prettier in the yellow and the rose. I don't know why. It really, I don't know. It's just that texture of the gold with the flashes. I love those richer gold colors with the diamonds. And then we have that chrome diopside in the trillion diaspora. Don't forget, there's a big diaspora there. Awfully big stone and a 371. And we're going to give the 60 seconds. Jess, which one? She got the thumbs up on one of them. Wait a minute. Is that David? Is it David? Is it? I know that. You know why? Because he made the prediction that they would win the big game in February. You know, I can't say it, but it's really, you know, it's super. It's really super. And David, he still says, "Go Rams, yay." Does he know? Listen, Jess, I went to Vegas that night and put down money on it after he told me. I trust in David. I do. All right. But could you ask him what's going on with the Dodgers, please? Could you ask him? I can't think about the Rams yet. I do. I already put money on that day I put money on the Rams. I kid you not. Kid you not. My customers would never steer. Listen, I don't steer you wrong, so you can't steer me wrong. It's a mutual thing. It really is. Jess, which one does he have, though? Okay, so this one is sold. Congratulations. 3872 on the morganite. Okay, and that's fantastic. And then we'll see if anybody else has any questions on this wheel. Raindrop ring is going, but that one we have a couple of. Sounds like the black diamond. Thank you, Ruth, so much. Ruth took 3 off the wheel. How impressive is that? And that's the way you do it when they're 888. And then let me show you how we have this one. Actually, I'm going to move these just around here. So our fabulous 5 here now. It's down to, we've got the diopside. Again, raindrop ring we have in white, yellow, and rose. So that's why that's still up there. One is spoken for. And waiting to see what gold color she wants. And then that one's also going to be as is, just because the rose gold is the natural way to set pink diamonds. So it's kind of like our go-to. So we're leaving that as is on the turquoise. That'll be a rose gold setting for the turquoise, rose gold for the pink diamonds, the rest in white. So that one, guys, is as is. Now the rest of them you can change. Oh no, the diopside too. This is probably understandable why it's so much gold. Yes. Yeah, well, sure, it's all open, and this is why I think it helps to see it on, because when it's sitting on against a white background, you might not see all the nuances, but let me show you how it is finished. What are you gonna shoot? You're just like whipping out the ruler with authority, like, what, you want to see it on? And how light it is? Wide? I'm going, we're never gonna be able to figure that out with a ruler. That's never gonna work. Take a look at this. Let's take a look. And again, I only have the white here for some reason, but I do have yellow and rose in stock and ready to go. And then here's the measurement for you, Joyce. Look at that. It's a 1/2 inch. So when you can see how certain parts are a little, see, that's kind of why it drops. Rain droplets or dew drops or whatever you want to call it, right? And look at how they flash. And I love that it's all different sizes, 2 different settings. Even the bands of gold, the bars of gold have a little texture to them. And you see it, it's 1/2 inch at the widest point there. So yep, but it's really open and airy, and see how it sits low profile, like it practically just disappears. So it's not gonna sit up high. This is a great everyday wear ring. All day, every day. We can size it up if you wanna wear it here or here, which would be lovely on the outside. Considering it does sit low profile, it's a great candidate to sit on the outside of the hand like that. So final look-sees here. We're gonna make sure you get a last chance and then pick your favorite. And then so my 2 favorites are here, which are the turquoise with the pink and the white, and then the pink tourmaline, which I'm going to show you up close. Because honestly, if that's here, it's on me. Something needs to be done a little more important, like a close-up view of it. So this ring, only last one on our diopside. And then we've got our diaspore. Thank you so much. Raindrops are falling on my head, but they're also going out the door. So that's really keen. Not today. We had no rain today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, perfect, if only every day could be just like today. Oh. Not a cloud in the sky. Clear, too. That's what's different. We get these couple of days in fall where it's actually clear, you know, where you can see the lights and, oh, it's just pretty. It's not smoggy and hazy and gross. So, yeah, it was one of those days today. Yeah. Keep the faith. I'm trying to keep the faith on the boys in blue. You know, the blue and white boys, but they're like really struggling. And as far as the blue and the gold, I have total faith. I have total faith. That Sunday in February or whenever it is this year, probably early February, I'll be here. You know, we have like the best pre-party ever. When that big game happens, when the NFL crowns a champion, we have the best pre-party ever. Those are some of our most fun shows, really. I've done a lot of them through the years. They're fun because we're here right before the game. So it's so fun. All right. So David, thank you. All right. I just want to show this pink tourmaline up close, Tony, if I may, just because it's really good. And it's new. So you haven't seen this one before. So I wanted to give you a close-up look at it just to take it all in because that's a really pretty color, I think. I mean, I'm a pink girl, so I like it. It's item number, let's see, 4475. It's a round, it's a Portuguese cut, but it's pink, but it's giving off purples and lavenders and kunzite colors and all these colors we would get out of other stones, but all wrapped into one. It's a 162 tourmaline and it has 54 pointed diamonds, and this is what I call the sunflower ring. It's just easily identified. Like if you ever wanted me to set a stone, just ask for the sunflower ring. I'll know what you're talking about. Split shank, but also why I wanted to show you, this is why it's Wonder Ring ready, because this all elevates so you can actually pop a ring next to it. Doesn't have to be the Wonder Ring, could be anything, plain diamond band, what have you, because it does have the flower elevates off the rest of the ring. So it's a great one to just layer and stack something beside it. Think about doing so. Really fabulous value in $888 for that ring and any gold you want on that one. So still have our turquoise. Why do you guys not like the turquoise pink diamond combination? I'm just curious. I mean, I know it's only been the only time we've ever done is this ring. And I just think that's such a cool wow. Like it kind of looks like an evil eye to me a little bit because it's almost like the marquise little shapes on the sides there with the pink diamonds out a little bit of like that evil eye look. But then that blue in the middle is what, yeah, I don't know, just without being an evil eye, it feels a little bit like an evil eye protection piece. And then it's got that medallion style of having this wide diameter in this round shape that's really cool. So raindrop ring is still popular. That's white, yellow, or rose. Keep calling on that. We've got the diaspora as well. So the diopside's here, and then my pink tourmaline's here as well. So give us a call on any of those. Look at how stunning that is. Perfect sleeping beauty, round, pink diamonds, white diamonds. Remember, it's like 80 points in diamonds all together there. And then we do have our diasporas, which are, the values are just best in the world are right here. That's going to be item number 2921 on that one. So let me know if you have a favorite there. If we can help you out, that one's also available. Oh, that's a one only. So 371 is the size, 22 points of diamonds. It's like the double split is within another split. So it's a really cool ring in that the outside is mirror finish, the inside has diamonds. So totally up to you, totally your choice, but $888 on that one for a one only on a 371 diaspora. That is not a size you get for that price ever, even on like wholesale, you know, in the industry, you know, dealer to dealer kind of pricing. So I highly recommend that. Is my pinky orange zircon still here? That beautiful pinky orange pendant. That one's good. That one's really good. And more on the way. So $888 on that one. I like that one. That's clean too. They're not always clean stones. Yeah. Let's do it. Here's the pink tourmaline on the hand. And this is Sans Wondering, but again, it's so beautiful with it. Take a look at that pink tourmaline. And you know what? The item number on that one was 4475. Oh, that's also a one only. So that one may be gone, but just watch this with that carat 62 in that glittering round because it's a Portuguese cut. All diamonds for the petals, which are on two separate levels, plus you have the split shank, plus you can do that, which again, you can see how a band would slide right next to it or right beside it on either side or top and bottom. You can do that because you've got that elevation. So the flower's up higher. See that? That's why it is stackable and layerable. And right now, Virginia's verifying, and there's only one, and it's any gold you want. Oh, good. Tammy's going to get it? Thank you so much. That one's gone. All right. So our one-of-a-kind diaspora still here. That's item number 2921. Let me know. And so is the turquoise, and so is the diopside. So the diaspora and the diopside are both here. Pink tourmaline is gone. Raindrops are still headed out the door. And don't forget about that gorgeous pinky orange zircon that we had in the pendant, and also about that designer amethyst piece as well, which is that beautiful oversized statement piece that we had for you. And I do have a pot barasha that's new. Oh, I'm going to show you the pink diamond real quick before we get to the top of the hour. This is not something I've seen very often. 4423. We actually have a pink diamond with a cert that, rest assured, would never be any less money than this one is. Take a look at the color. And that's the other thing. Certificates don't guarantee you the best color in a pink diamond. They guarantee you that it's been certified and evaluated by the best gemologists in the world at GIA. It doesn't mean that you get a lot of saturation, and this one has a lot of saturation. And it's also in a level where that's a gorgeous mounting that adds some frill. It adds a little frill, it adds a little thrill, because you got triple halos going on. 2 of the 3 are pink diamonds. So you're not just getting a pink diamond center stone, which is our 16, whoa, wait a minute. Just looking at that color and knowing the price, I thought it was like maybe a 10-pointer. This is a 16-pointer with a cert. This one's going to be wild. I don't know what to say. This one's crazy good, as it is in the rose and the white gold together. That's a 16-point center. This price has never been associated with anything like this before. Never. 16-pointer plus, there's more. 48 points in the pink side diamonds. That's going to be about double what you have in the white diamonds, because again, 2 out of the 3 halos around it are pink diamonds. It's got 26 points in the white diamonds. Take a look at this. This is just, this price tag. Oh, I wish we had a bunch of them, but obviously we don't. Let me show you the cert. It's 16 points. I can't get over this. I cannot get over it. And here's the craziest thing. It's actually certified as an I1. But when you see the chart, as GIA likes to do, because listen, if it wasn't a big enough stone, you wouldn't have a characteristic on clarity. You wouldn't. But they did because it's that big. This is the pink diamond world. They don't usually come in big sizes like this. Pear modified brilliant. The brilliant, by the way, is what's going to masquerade or hide anything that you would ever see. 16 points, light pink, no brown mentioned, not faint, no word, there's no word faint up there. I1, but take a look. From the front, there's only one little inclusion here and here. That's all you see. From the back, you would see a little bit more, but that's not something you're ever going to see. The back of the stone is not how you're looking at it. And that would take, obviously, major magnification as well. So you're never going to see this with the naked eye because it's a 16-point stone. So no matter how great your eyesight is, that's not something, this is why we just map it out. That's why it's, again, an extra added value to have a GI cert. Not to mention they know that it's the real deal, all natural. They've given you that clarity grading. They've given you the color grading. They've mapped it all out, even from the side proportion, the depth of the stone. So this cert comes with it from the GIA. It is not going to be, I can't even believe this, 16 points. Start at $11,584. It's nowhere near that. And I mean nowhere, nowhere. I just need one caller, and I promise you right now, this is going to be one of those values that for everybody who's a little bit, maybe just a little behind on the phones and miss out to that first caller, you're going to be kicking yourself. Because I get it. I would never have seen this coming on this price tag. I'm used to great diamond values. I'm used to our amazing pink diamond values. This is so above and beyond that. And with this mounting, which again, 48 points in the pink, 26 in the white. So consider what's going on there. You got a lot of extra diamond weight surrounding your center. Surrounding it. Keep that in mind. It's not just about the 16-pointer, because that 48 adds to that. So think about it. Your total weight in pinks is actually 64. Then you add the white diamonds, which is the 26. That's going to be, think about it, guys. This is major, major, major. And it's not $11,000. It's not even going to be $59.99. Right where it should be any old day. We're going to make it better than that right now. This is your moment. This is your moment. Take full advantage of it. It's not $59, $49, $39, or even $2,999. I got one, as it is, rose and white. Here's another one of those rings where in pink diamonds, it'd be tough to get a big ring overall. Look at the color saturation on that stone. It actually is, the center stone is darker than the diamonds right beside it. Do you notice that? The pink diamonds that make that first halo are actually lighter. Sorry, I'm admiring it. I'm loving this ring. As it is, tiny size, but there it is on the hand. We're sizing it for you, of course, and I mean like just the ring size right now is a little bit smaller. We're going to make this easy. It's not even 20. I have nobody on the phone lines. Nobody, not a one. Time to make it happen. I'm going to make it $1,999 first caller. Good luck. That is so incredible. For a 16-pointer with that kind of diamond weight going around and around and around it, that is amazing. And you get the cert, which only makes appraisals easier. And, you know, if you are getting appraisals, if you're going to get it insured, that makes all that easier. Why not have that with it? $1,999. That will be gone. Give it 30 seconds, please. We are at the top of the hour, if you can believe that. So one down, two to go, and oh my, what a value that is. That's a great way to finish 1 hour and transition into the next. I would say so. So that is a special piece at $19.99, and think about what's going on. And I do have a request for Charlene. That sounds like our newest ruby owner, and she wanted to see that dangle diamond necklace. You know, that's kind of like the DBTY, but with a little fringe. I love your necklaces. I just saw those. I love those. That's good. Thank you. Let's do this, guys. Final call on this one. 10 seconds has turned into 1, has turned into 0. So let's move along. I do have this gorgeous necklace. Now, this was a quick request. I know it's been on a bunch. It's $41.96. So let me show it to you for Charlene. Thank you so much for the request here. Best to show this on the hand at first, because this is where you really need to see these diamonds kind of splayed out. It's a toughie to show you up close, but we will. Just so you see, I know your first reaction might be, oh yeah, that's a DBTY. No, it's a little different in the sense that this has the stones, which are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them, all going across the neckline towards the front. So it looks like they're continuous, but truth be told, it's a little bit high maintenance if you were to continue the diamonds any further than that level, because that's usually where we have either, you know, a neckline of a collar or some kind of fabric, or maybe your hair is right there sitting on your shoulder. So then those movements of those bezels might tend to get a little tangled or twisted. So it was kind of a practical nod there to leave it just where they're right down the front and through the center, so you can really get that fringy look that looks like it goes all the way around, but without the impracticality that might provide. So you have your amazing stones here, 9 stones, 36 points. This is adjustable. So you have the one chain that's going to give you 3 different lengths day by day, which is 16, 17, and 18. So you can wear it higher or lower. But again, to see this on a skin tone and watch those stones as they just have that little bit of dance and movement and fringe to them. And they actually sit, you know, if one of the frustrations, because I'm kind of like this, having a DBTY as I do, and wearing it kind of at some points kind of aggravates me a little bit, because I always, just being like type A that I am, I want them always to be facing forward, and that is an impossibility with a DBTY in the traditional sense. It's always going to move and flip, and you might see the back or the front of stones at any given moment. This one is actually really, when you put that on with the stones facing forward, it tends to drape and lay that way. So, you know, it's one of those where if that is like a point or an issue for you, where you're like those stones to sit right face forward with that big face of the diamond sitting forward, well, then this is the one you should own. Still gives you kind of that station style, gives you a little bit extra movement. They're just kind of doing that little fringe, and it's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So 36 points, but in bigger stones here. The chain is so much, I mean, that chain is a little heavier gauge than even what we do with our DBTY, because it's got, you know why? It's got to have the O-rings, right? When you're setting a bezel within the chain, it's a little different than when you're attaching like a charm. This is like having 9 diamond pendants attached to your necklace, right? So the chain itself has to be a little thicker, a little bit more beefy, and you see all that gorgeous diamond cutting. Well, this necklace, amazing. It's $499 for the necklace. And they do an odd number, which is also genius, because the odd number is meant to then have 1 centered and then 4 on each side evenly. So, you know, it really tends to sit that way. And it's $499. It's a great way to get a DBTY look, but just a little different, or you can layer it. I love the idea of layering with. If you have the traditional diamonds by the yard, you can wear that a little higher, and maybe this, since it has more of that fringe and that kind of drop to it, this would be gorgeous next to it. Like, I think, like a little lower. That's what I think. I think this one would sit, maybe your traditional DBTY is sitting at 16, and maybe you're going to drape this one at 17 or 18. Again, easy to do that because you have that adjustability built in with the O-rings and the lobster claw clasp, which makes it so easy. So, Charlene, that's your request. Thank you so much. And let's see who all's getting one in white, yellow, or rose gold. That's totally up to you. So, yeah, you want one? What color are you getting, Kevin? What color? We have all 3 gold colors available. It has that great little drape to it. And again, when you see it on the neckline, it's more like this, right? It extends out, because your neckline is not shaped like that, like a little V. It's shaped like a beautiful kind of O. So that's why you're going to get all that beautiful drop and dangle, and just that daintiness where there's still bigger diamonds. Bezel sets, of course, make the diamonds appear even larger. We know that. I do have studs that would match it. Yeah. Do I have the yellow gold to show? We'll check right now. We're going to check right now. We might. We might have the yellow gold to show you. So give us a moment, and we'll share that with you. What about you, Virginia? You getting one as well? Show the pink diamond ring. Yes, Tony, it's still up on that wheel, so let's go back to it. That's the one you're talking about. You got it. That's going to be item number 4423, Virginia. That is $19.99. We'll go back to the necklace when they bring out the yellow gold. We had a caller who wanted to see this one again, so there you have it. It's a very special pink diamond again. Center stone, yeah. Yes, of course. We just added up. So the 16 point is the center. So this is how it breaks down. Do you see how there's 2 pink? Thank you. 2 pink halos there, right? So that's the 48. The 16 pointer is the center stone. So that's the most important, actually. And then you also have the 26 points in the white diamond. So that's how we break it down. That would be 90 points total weight. So yeah, just a really good look. That's a triple halo around a center pear shape. And here's the yellow gold necklace. As far as that fringy DBTY look, I kind of maybe call it DBTYF, like the diamonds by the yard fringe, just that little bit of drop. So I'll show you the yellow gold coming up next for you. That's by request here. Jess, I think that was your call. You wanted to see the yellow gold. There it is. There's the yellow gold, and you can see how stunning. Yep, and see when I just kind of, yeah. Thank you. Was that Paulette? Hi, Paulette. Does her last name start with the G, Virginia, by any chance? It does? Hi, Paulette. I know Paulette. We've chit-chatted before. Thank you, Paulette. Enjoy the pink diamond. This is, so I want to show you here. So this one, actually, you can see how there's 1 centered. And then really after that, then it's meant to be even the rest of the way. So like a mirror image of the other 4 on each side. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stones in total, making them really large individual diamonds. Yes, they look bigger because they are bezel set. And then there's your lobster claw, which is all mirror finished as well, with that 3 different O-ring adjustable length. Love that. 16, 17, 18. All available for you. So day by day, it can be really tailored to whatever you need it to be. However you want to sit that day on the neckline, that's up to you. And that is our yellow gold. And let me try to show you, yes. Sure thing. Let's go back to the pink diamond, Tony. We're going to show that under gallery to her. There's the undergallery. There it is. Very decorative. It's like a pretty, like a floral basket on the inside. And then you can see how the rose gold, because remember it's two-tone, rose and white. So you can see how the rose gold carries through the center. That, of course, set the center and that first halo, and then the white gold is between it. And then you see how that's not easy to do, how they did the very edge there in rose, and they have to because, boy, look at the saturations from the side. Those are some serious diamonds when you see saturation like that from the side angle, and that's what it looks like face up. I mean, just stunning. Great value there. Thank you, Paulette. Enjoy it. And then that one comes with the cert, so extra added bonus, and we still got the necklaces going out. So keep in mind, white, yellow, rose gold, and the necklaces. We're just showing this one more time for her. She has picked it up. Thank you, Charlene, for the request for those DBTYs with a little bit of movement, shake and dance. Yeah. Huh? Oh, sure. Let's try it on again. Yeah, absolutely. It's a little tight on me, so give me a minute to force it all the way on, because it is not a pinky ring, I don't think. So that's what it looks like more or less on the hand. Again, we're going to size it for you. It's super easy to size. It's just like a 5 now, so no biggie. Easy enough band to size on that one, no problem at all. So congrats on that. We have a new diamond band that is going to look fabulous with that diamond necklace we just saw, which is still very popular and going out the door like crazy. So always is. That's does that help her out, Virginia? Yeah. Thank you so much. It's a bigger ring. I mean, I've got a large hand, so it looks really nice and sizable on me. So I like that. It's got a nice feel to it. All right. So next up, I just want to flash this. Speaking of pink diamonds, before we get to our diamond band that's new, I just want to flash this because this is a mega value, and I think it's the prettiest stone we have left in blue wings besides the 13 karat 60 round. This is up there. There's a 1360 round, which I'm in love with, and then there's this one. And rounds and trillions are my definite faves in blue wings, and this is why. The kind of brilliance, and it needs a little polish, but let me give you an item number. 3605 is the item number. And it is, wow, some kind of trillion, isn't it? Amazing piece. And really well done. And so much red that it was just a natural inclination to add big pink diamonds on the corners. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? It really does. That's an 1147 blue wing. I just had to pop this in for a look because that is one that is meant to be for the collectors out there. Really special style, amazing gem here. And the reds, look at this. Oh, I got to get that smudge. There's a big old smudge right across the top. So hold on. Give it a little bit of a polish so it's absolutely flawless. Here's the 11. Now I'm going to go keep it up close here. Yeah, make sure I got all the smudgies off it. Yes. So, bottom line, there's a huge value on this ring. Major. So come on in if you love it already. The reds are gleaming through already. That's 21 points in just the pear shape, so that would mean 7 and 7 and 7 all across the corners. 82 points in the white diamonds, so they're quite sizable as well. And here's what we're going to do to make this so affordable. It's so good. It's one in the world. Talk about another piece that you would never find anywhere else. No retailer, no designer, no store is going to have a Tanzanite. A, they don't have blue wing block Ds. They're only here. But also a Tanzanite with natural fancy pink diamonds in big sizes. Where? Where are you going to find it? The really good news is it's nowhere near the $37,212 it started at. That's where it started. $37,212. It is, I kid you not, nowhere near that. We've had it on the show, as you may remember, down and down. Like it came down many times to crash down and land at $12,999. But it's not that either. And this is where we're getting serious about some of these last of our blue wings and the major sizes, and holidays are approaching, so you may be thinking about getting that perfect stone for yourself. Here it is. And yet, please look at it on the hand because I need you to understand how big this is first. Make sure that, again, that you're ready for a stone this size because this is pretty extreme. And then, yes, the corners are going to, look at that. My favorite aspect of it is that the corners actually extend a little bit. So if you look at that straight on, there's actually a little bit of that hovering quality where the stones in the corners actually on the wider side there hover. They're not interfering. They're set up higher than my hand, but they're hovering a little bit. That's such a great look. seriously, we're gonna absolutely like blow out. We need another word. You're not spending 10,000 or 9. We're already so far below 1,000 a carat for that Tanzanite, which never should be. But it's not 9, and it's not 8, and it's not going to be $7,000, and it's not even $6,000 either. So here's your chance. Pick it up right here, right now. It's not even $59.99. How much would you honestly pay for one pink diamond that's a 7-pointer that looks like that? And what about another 7-pointer and another 7-pointer? 3 7-pointers on their own could be $59.99 without the 82 points in white, without the 1147 Tanzanite. That's the best quality in the world. We're going to make this easy right now, $5,888. And that is, if you're a lover of the trillions and you really want that dynamic red flash coming through in a very powerful way, it's happening right there. It's happening on that stone. And that is why we couldn't resist but putting some very important pink diamonds, which could have made 3 individual rings on their own. Instead, we piled them on to give you that accentuation of the points of the trillion, right? 3 sides, 3 points, 3 pear-shaped pinks, all together to really round it out and give it the wow and make it look totally different than anything else you've ever seen before. That's the idea. 58.88, there's only one. Now, I mentioned this earlier. We do have a Tanzanite wheel tonight that is spectacular. And it's 4 and 5 carat stones. Every mounting has well over a carat in diamonds, and the price is bananas. So you're going to like that. Stay with us for that one. And ruby earrings are here. And for everybody else, guys, I don't know. I had a lot of people who were asking me about a 5 carat ruby from Sunday, right? Yeah, and then all weekend long, Monday and Tuesday, I was getting emails. Tell me you have another 5 carat. I do not. I checked today. I was in our vaults today looking at all the rubies and literally going through every single one. We do not have a 5. We do not have a 4. So what I'm left with is a 372. I have a 372, which is our largest, and I have a 352, which is our second largest. So I know we have somebody who wanted the 372 on hold and reserve, so that's here. But also, again, so let me know if you want to see it. And then we have the 352, which both will be gone. All right, next up, I got to show you this ring. Diamond ring, 7-stone style, but unlike anything we've ever seen quite before. Loving that. This has got to go. Is that not the prettiest piece? Prettiest combination. The reds are searing all the way out to the outer corners and edges. Amazing quality on that Tanzanite. And here's our next ring, which, oh my, this looks like $1 million. And I mean, what designers get is not too far from it either. This is very special. It's a designer band. It's got big individual white diamonds. And then look at what's happening all around it. This perfect frame that gives it almost like a cushion cut feel, even though they start as rounds and they're all going to be having their own individual halo. And the halos, look at how they just intersect together, and they do this shared halo design all across the band to keep it level, to sit at low profile, to make it smooth to the touch. It is a really special piece. It's item number 4524, and it's 63 points in VS Diamonds. And it looks, I was examining this earlier. I'm going, wait, how? How do we get there? How do we arrive there? How is that possible? Because the stones in the middle are quite large. And then look at that, it just keeps on going, right? You get that perfect halo. And not to mention, this is the way it looks from the side. That's all solid, mirror finished gold. How often do you see this in a band where the band is actually finished, right? Or the sides are not just open and airy, but they're actually finished. That's what's happening in this band. You have finishing from the inside, finishing from the side profile, finishing from, look at the top. I mean, that's what makes it so elaborate and elegant and looks like we've seen 5-stone rings that have 1 carat. We've seen 7-stone rings that have 1 carat. And yet this gives you that look, but just so much more decorative because of the pave. There's 2 different setting styles, and it's like your bigger round brilliant is set between and centered up on this really stunning design. So you can layer it, meaning stack it, because it's got a straight enough edge where you could put 2 together, 3 together if you want to. That'd be a great look. You could have this as your wedding band, go-to band, right-hand ring finger, left-hand ring finger, what have you. But take a look at how pretty it is on, because it's the detail. It's the detail that makes it such a wow designer piece. It's the fact that the diamonds go all the way across the hand as well, so it looks as if it just continues and continues. Yes. Did you say Remedios? In Florida. Welcome to the show. Shopping the fringy diamonds by the yard? Yeah. That one makes you want to like go out and dance, doesn't it? Like put on your best like twirly skirt and some heels and just, it's kind of got that little flair. That little flair makes me think of that little emoji that's in the red dress and she's doing like the tango or whatever she's doing, That's, I don't know why, like a necklace is making me think of that. That's like a fun necklace, right? So as far as the band goes, here's something that you need, right? Every day. Sits really smooth, like there's nothing, there's nothing sharp, there's nothing sticking way up high, no big prongs. Look at how that, again, there's that smooth mirror polished band from the sides, and yet that look like it's an eternity band, but without any discomfort of an eternity band. So this is wild, and it's not gonna be, let's make this easy, a decorative diamond band. It's our first time ever bringing you a band style like this. Think about that, all the different bands that are out there. And yet there's so many classics that are just kind of one center row or what have you. This is so much more decorative, gives you so much detail and designer element. It's a must have, it's stackable. So that means even if you are thinking about, how do you make jewelry your own? Like how do you do that kind of style where it's truly unique to you? I think really layering has a lot to do with that and how you take the pieces you love. And let's face it, I think a lot of us who are true jewelry lovers have more jewelry than we could ever wear in a lifetime. So I think, how do you do that? You stack up several pieces. Maybe even for a casual look, you can put on multiple pieces at one time, have them work together, have them be stackable. Put this next to your other favorite bands, your other favorite solitaires, your other favorite color, and have that beautiful design and unique factor. And the extra glitter, that's what makes it for me, because all those fine diamonds that are going around and around and around, each of the bigger round brilliants is what's giving you the wow. That's what lifts it. It makes it just sparkle and glitter from every angle, and there's that little bit of texture that it makes it look so undeniably designer. We're gonna make this under $1,000 for you. I'm looking at this as an opportunity where you might wanna get two and stack. Stack or layer or build, or get like multiple colors and then wear your different colors all together. That's a great idea. So I need to make this more affordable than even $1,000 if we're gonna do that, right? So this is how we get there. Instead of $1,000, instead of $999, we're gonna make it a whole lot more affordable. That way, if you wanna get two, if you wanna get one, if you wanna get three, you wanna gift them, this is the great idea. And who wouldn't love this? What gal wouldn't? So think about one for you and one for the best friend or one for the mom, sister, daughter, whatever it is. This would be a great way because you could all have the same ring, but you're wearing fine diamonds, all VS all throughout, and it's not even going to be $999 or $899. Watch this. We're going to make this a real wow for you. It is not even going to be $799. And this is for all the detail in a piece that you're going to wear every day. Most people, I think, would wear it every day. What about a pinky ring? Great idea. What about, again, put a couple on, get a white, yellow, and rose, stack them, layer them, how you wish. But it's not even $799 for our newest, latest, and I would say most designer in the look that we've ever had in a band. It is $777 while it lasts. Good luck. That's it. 60 seconds on that one. Brand new, super limited. Don't have a lot to go around, obviously, in that one, but it's a really, really special, unique ring. And again, the diamonds are what show up. It's the glitter factor of all those diamonds that really give you the wow, and having that fine, fine level, that fine halo going right around each and every center stone that makes it so amazing. Now, I mentioned the dog tag is back, but this time, instead of rose gold and morganite, this time we have it with a tanzanite. And oh my, what a look. I'm going to flash it for you. It's something to think about. It is really, really stunning. And so many of you really took to the first ever that we had. Take a look at this. This is coming up in the show. It's that kind of dog tag meets gorgeous gem, and then a little bit of a link design and a little bit of a lariat style. So the coolest necklace. Yes. Let's do it again. Sure. Put it on my thumb. Sure. Yeah. Who's this for? Hi, Jeff. Take a look at this. Here it is as a thumb ring. I'm lucky enough that my thumb size is about the same size I wear on the ring finger, so those are often interchangeable there for you. So take a look at that so you can see what that looks like. I think it's, personally, I think it's right on that edge of, I think if it was any wider, it might be a little too wide for a thumb ring, but I think it works really, really well considering, you know, again, and I'll do a, let's try a pinky ring too, because I told you I would do that just so you can evaluate it from that angle. See what you think about it as a pinky ring as well. This one's a little larger. It's a 6, so I'll show you here. Just I'll kind of teeter it there for you so you get an idea. And obviously really designed for the diamonds to go all the way across the top. So you can see that there where, the pinky is going to go a little bit further. So you've got, again, a design where it's meant to go on a size 7 all the way across the top and then some. So you would get a little bit more than that when you wear it on your pinky like we do there. So fabulous. $777. That's it. New Paparasha, the Tanzanite in the dog tag style. Loving that one too. All right, thank you so much. All right, well done. And then we have that bangle coming up. It's our most important bangle we've ever created. And it's actually pink and yellow and white diamonds, and this is what it looks like. So that's also slated to go out the door here today. So if you're loving pink diamonds, white diamonds, yellow diamonds all together in one piece, that is pretty fabulous. So that's the bangle that's going to be here for you later tonight, and then that is the ring for $777. All right, coming up next, let's show you what we got here. Oh, and there's one Kunzite to get out the door as well, and that Tanzanite trillion is also still here, and we have another wheel in 7 minutes. So wheel an hour, we're going to be doing our last wheel, which is the main event, the Tanzanite, in our very final hour. So stay with us for that, and let's just show you the blue wing now. I can't wait any longer. This is just one of those. It's a little trickier to show you because it is so large, and it's a full necklace. It's not just a pendant, but let's bring it out for you. 4484 is coming up right now. This is something else here. This is really what it's all about. And for the moment, I'm going to show it to you close up so you can really appreciate the stone, because this is what's so impressive to start. It's a wow piece of a necklace. It's a Y style design, but this is really done. And boy, I was so proud of all of our viewers who, the first time I ever brought this, it was with a morganite and rose gold, and was it ever popular? And really excited about that you loved it, because it's definitely a departure for us. It's bold, and to have this kind of weight in fine jewelry when you've got solid gold like that, and that great finishing, and then this link design that creates this little bit of the Y style here for you is really exceptional. Let me show it to you on, and there's different ways that that's going to sit. So when I say on the hand first. So you see how there's obviously our big thick chain that you have. This is more substantial than even the last chain we saw, but this is where you're getting such an incredible sizing. Do you see how the links are going to work 2 different directions here? So you have 2 links that are going to lock into that main top link, which is going to give you the Y style, so kind of a lariat in the look, but it's not going to move because this is all going to be adjustable based on the back of your chain. So that's going to be how, and boy, that chain is some serious substance to that chain all the way around. You have your lobster claw and your 3 different lengths, because remember, a lot of times, even if you don't normally wear 16 inches, you may on this one because you're getting this length, okay? So remember, unless you're going to go like, deep down into, where sometimes pendants don't need to go, this is going to have that kind of length, right? So you may want to start a little higher as far as the chain goes, and then have that dramatic drop, because that drop alone, keep in mind, is super substantial. That's going to be in the drop over 2 inches. So you can see where it begins there. I mean, the dog tag portion of the necklace is sitting there at the base of the ruler. It really goes 2.5 inches of those links before the chain begins. So that's an additional drop. So imagine when you wear it at 16, you're already going to have an 18.5 inch kind of drop here because of the way that lengthens. So it's going to be a big stone. You have a really large center stone here in an emerald cut, which is just so wow. Because the way the mirror finishing, and I realize this is much like our signet rings, when you have a large surface area, it kind of picks up some of the reflections. So when it looks black there, it's not. It's all mirror finished white gold. Or you can actually choose if you want to do yellow or rose. The morganite was only rose. I'm going to give you a choice here, because you may want to go with all that surface area in the yellow. You may want to go with rose. That's a 3 carat 66 blue wing, black D at the center. Diamond weight going all the way around the edge is 84 points. And then, of course, there's all that gold and the lavish workmanship and all of that it brings. Now we're going to go up close as well, because I want you to see it from all the different directions. And what we're going to do is just wild. Got to get it polished up here for you. This is just super stunning. And all a necklace, not a pendant on a chain. It's all one necklace. And I'll tell you what, just to make sure we get it a home here because I know it's a pricey piece, and yet it could be that necklace you layer. This would be that longer piece you layer. Oh, think about that with the diamonds by the yard at a choker length, and then you have this dramatic drop extending from there. What a drama piece. It is definitely, definitely a looker. No one's going to miss this necklace. That's on your neckline, whether it's over a sweater or on skin tone. It is amazing, and it's supposed to be $14,730. Not going to do that. Don't think that's going to get it a home here tonight. Let's try to make it a whole lot easier for you right now. In white, in yellow, or in rose, you decide. Not going to ask for 14. Going to put it on the auction block to see who's out there. That's what we're going to do. And those diamonds are sizable. And don't forget about that chunkier link style, which is everywhere. It's kind of like a mix between like a paper clip and a curb link there in the link style that creates the Y. We're not even going to do 14. I'm not starting at 10. I would love to get everybody in. Let's face it, we know the emerald cut is popular. We know the emerald cut always has been popular. Going back to the hand. Because honestly, that's what you got to see. You've got to see the size, the perspective, the fact that, again, adjustable from the back, so that's easy, easy, easy. Look at the shine off that emerald cut tansy. That is about a 3 2/3 of a carat, and then some. I'm not going to ask for 10 or 9 or 8. $7,000, $6,000, or $5,000 is all too much, because we know this could be the accessory to the ring. Maybe you start with the ring and you go here to accessorize with it. Okay, we have nobody on the phone line so far. Here's what it looks like when if you're just to like put that against a neckline, you can see that's actually how the chain would extend out. So you've got those links that really are going to be perpendicular on the side to the top link there, and that's going to give you that great Y design. Love this. I'm not going to make it 5 or 4 or even $3,000 to start. I want everybody in. I think we can do this, and again, it's so difficult to show you the color saturation and the gold shine at the same time. But again, it's a movable piece, right? It's on your neckline, so you're going to be moving. This is what it's going to replicate in that glow off that surface area. Look at that. As I move it a little bit up and down, it looks like it's got spotlights all throughout the piece, and it's not going to be $3,000. We have nobody on the phone line, so here's the deal. I'm going to get this out the door right now, and we're going to try this, and we're going to go $2,500 to start. That's the lowest we can go. There is no such thing as a 366, even in a ring. This obviously has a lot more gold than a ring has, a lot more workmanship. And look at that diamond trail. This is not fine, fine little baby pave. This is going to have that stunning design where there's so much gold. I mean, it's got some heft to it. There's no question about it. This is going to have a great feel and some great weight to it. And you can see there with that gorgeous white gold, how that shines as well. Think about how that would be. How stunning would it be in yellow gold or rose gold as well? Those are options for you. Unlike the last time we did this necklace, the chain itself has some heft to it. 60 seconds to get the open, or we move along. That is the one that we need to find a home for right now. That is it. How do we do it? How do we do it? It's with the auction. So 25 to get it started, and so much gold. Again, one huge, huge necklace. And let's show it on as well so you can get another idea of the size. We'll show all those details to you, but this is only right now looking for 25. Don't have it. It would be a shame to not even get this one at home, but that may be the case here. And this is really, again, maybe not the best on a black fabric, but you can get the idea here of how it's going to sit and just some size to it that is so, so impressive. So we don't have an open. So, okay, we'll move right along. And again, there it is on the hand one more time. It just really, yeah, I don't think up close does it any justice, because you really, really want to see the size. It's the size that's such a wow factor. It's by far, I mean, think about it. Normally when a pendant has, I don't know, it's usually the size of one of those links. And so we're going extra jumbo size here. No open. All right, we move along. Coming up next, got morganite, but I got a wheel. So it's wheel time anyway. So that's what we're waiting on. Take a look at this. Got some really stunning designs here that are very high end. And this begins the fun. That's going to be that gorgeous, gorgeous merengue. That's probably the brightest single stone I have in merengue, without a doubt. the bright stone. Now here's the cornflower blue that's so amazing. There's the stunning cornflower. Then we have a yellow sapphire. This is I called it the honeybee ring. I love this ring. It's got a really cool cut to it. It's the brightest yellow sapphire. So far, some real rare stones, and we're going to keep that up. There's that unforgettable. That's a yellow sapphire. I understand it looks like a yellow diamond because it is so bright and saturated, but wow, is that a great look? We also have this ring. This is always the mystery ring. It's just a fabulous kind of mystery ring because I realize that looks like a fawn diamond. It's a white diamond in the center, and then it's got so many of those beautiful pink diamonds around it, probably why it's reflecting a little bit of that pink color in the center because it has the pink diamonds around it. And speaking of pink diamonds, there's a more kind of classic way to go with pink diamonds is the overlapping pave band style, and then we have the sapphirite, just to mix up our jewel tones here. We've got the bright, bright red pink. We've got that perfect cornflower blue. We have our pink and white diamonds here. We have pink and white diamonds there. And we also have this gorgeous sapphirite. So that one will fly, I have a feeling. So this is our wheel. A couple of great pieces for you here, and all designed to get their lowest price ever so they can find their way out the door. So let me know which one's your favorite. We got a couple of pieces here we got to blow out. So this is sometimes how we can most economize our time together is by showing you a lot of great pieces on a wheel. They're all pieces that have been on the air before. They just need a little markdown. Simple as that, right? They're all pieces that you've seen before. You're probably well familiar with where they're supposed to be and what they typically go for. And these are really outrageous one-of-a-kinds. So the sapphirite is the ultimate round. You very rarely see sapphirites that do that with their color. That's a 106 sapphirite, so you are getting a big size. Completely rare. We've got the fancy cut diamond. That's the rhombus cut. It's over a ½ carat. It's a 54 pointer. It has this pink hue in part because there are pink diamonds right directly around it. That looks amazing. That's going to be 20 points in pink, 60 in the white. Then we have the pear-shaped merengue. It is the loudest of our merengues. There's no other stone that has the neon, and they all are considered neon. But this one in particular, this beautiful pear shape, has the brightest pinky red of any of the stones at all. That's over a carat. Then we've got the hexagon shaped in the bright yellow sapphire. It's amazing. And the pink diamond band, or you can go with the hexagon, and then we have the cornflower. So the cornflower is a carat 58. So even all the sapphires and merengues that would be rare to find in a 1 carat plus size, they're there. They're here. They're not even going to be just 1 carat. They're over that. Take a look. We'll help you out. Let's get every single one of them out the door as fast as we possibly can. And I'm just going to switch these up here. I want to put that one in the middle because that kind of towers over the rest. And then we'll have that hot pinky red. There's our cornflower blue. It's bright. Pink and white diamonds. You let me know. Let me know and come on in early because these are not going to stick around at all. Okay? Because this price is meant to make sure they all go. That's kind of the whole point of this wheel, is to make sure that they all get a home. It's our last time looking at them, because if they're to stick around at this price, then there's no point in putting them back on the air again, because this is the lowest price we possibly can do. So it's your last call. Tell you what, not even gonna be the $39.99 price tag. Oh, wouldn't that be great? And every single one is a one only. So it's a crucial time. The only ones that have to stay as they are would be this yellow sapphire with the yellow diamonds and the yellow gold. You see a trend there, right? A whole pattern developing. And then we also have the really, really beautiful, that one, you know, this is going to be white and rose as well. And then same with this one. Pink and white diamonds are best in the rose and the white gold. So you're probably going to leave those as is as well. But everything else, the sapphirite, the sapphire, and the merengue, we can change up for you. I need some colors. We do. We're going to be doing some mega blowouts here on this wheel. And remember, that diamond ring in the middle has a fancy cut to start, but it's also going to be that really impressive double halo that actually shows off that really beautiful cutting. So you've got a rarity here, and we don't have any more of these left besides this one. They've all been popular. They have a special way they pick up the light and shine. If you like emerald cuts, you'll probably like this rhombus cut as well, which just is beautiful. And then the pink and the white around it. I have nobody on the phone line, so this is the problem. We're going to take what we're doing here, and we're going to make it magical. And we're not going to do $39 or $29 or even $1,999. Now, everything up there has already been priced at more than that. You know it by watching the show. This is what we're going to do instead tonight. I got a few pieces. They got to go. So here's what we can do. And I still have nobody on the phone lines at $19.99, and that is a piece right there that was $5,699 before. This one's been $42.99. This one's been $41.99. This one's been $43.99. This one's been $41.99. All on the air. This sapphire, unbelievable cut. And look at the color saturation it gives you. And how flawless is the matching between the center stone and the diamonds beside it? It's perfection. and I've got not a single person on the phone lines at $1,999. We've lost our audience apparently. I don't know if we stop broadcasting, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to get you back. We're going to bring you back. Come on in here. Like group hug time here for this wheel, because this is where it is one of those values you just cannot get. Not here, not anywhere. That's the whole thing. We're selling out jewelry. We're just going to make it disappear. My job is to move it. Just move it. It's a Wednesday night. We're going to move it. So if you have a favorite, you call me now. They're not going to be even $19.99 or $18.99 or $17.99. We're getting crazy low. So savarites and mehenges, you know how rare those are. We don't have any more stones coming in that can replace those stones. So think about it. We could be all together hanging out 2 weeks from now and going, oh, sorry, we don't have mehenges. Oh, sorry, we don't have any of those special collection savarites. This is it. There's certainly not another yellow sapphire that looks like that yellow sapphire up there in that hexagon cut. There's certainly not going to be another blue sapphire that's ever priced like this. The cornflowers have a different level of pricing, and it's not $17.99. Let me know if you have a favorite. We're giving these one last call on the air. It's time to actually melt them down. Take out the stones, melt down the gold, and remake something else if they stick around. So it's sell it or melt it time on this wheel. And it's 6 incredible pieces to choose from. They're not even $17.99 or $17.77. Take a look. Pick your favorite. Let me know which one you like here, because they're not going to last when you see where this price tag goes. It's time to get them a home. And you couldn't ask for a prettier selection or a more rare selection. That's over a carat. That's over a carat. That's over a carat. That's over a carat. Guys, these are amazing pieces. And they're not $17.77. Uh-oh. Well, let's take them down and melt them. Should we get out the blowtorch now, Tony, and start melting them here on the air? People usually start to freak out, and you start to feel sorry for the jewelry. Like, no, it's too pretty. Think of all the work that went into it. Think of all the man hours that were put into it just to create such a pretty piece. I would rather not do that. I tell you what, let's just blow them out. I want everybody on the lines now. We're going to do something crazy. Not even 17, and we're starting to get busy. This is no surprise. You know value. I know value. We all know value. And when pieces come down to this level, you got to jump. You got to go. You got to dial. Which one? Yellow sapphire's gone. Sapphire's verifying. Rhombus diamond in the middle with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds is on its way. I'll tell you what, maybe this was just a delay thing. Now that 1777 has sunk in, we got callers. We got callers, and they are saying, yes, please. I'm not going to make them 1777. So this is where, again, if you haven't dialed yet, go, 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 go. Just go. Just run as fast as you can. Grab what you can. They're all one of a kind. When they're gone, they're gone. There's nothing I can do. So they're going to literally sell out. They're not even going to be 1777 or 1699. We're getting every single one a home. This is our major blowout. This is what this is designed to do. It's designed to get them all out the door, so we don't need to ever put them on the air again and spend that precious airtime on these rings. If they come out at their lowest price, we don't need to show them again and again and again. They're not $16.99? Call me. Take a look. Cornflower. Yes, cornflower. Not even 16. Hold on. Let's go lower. I need your calls, guys. When they're gone, you're going to be so upset when they're gone. That's the thing. Never wait. Never hesitate. Never sit back and go, oh, I'll let somebody else take the deal of a lifetime. Don't do it. Do not do it, you guys. Okay, blow them out. You know what, Jess, if you want the cornflower, that's going to be item number 4102. The yellow sapphire is item number 4446. The mehenge is item number 4162 for you. I'll tell you what, not even $1,699. I'm serious about moving them, guys. Every single one has got to go. They're only one onlys. I don't have 8 of them. I have 1 of each. Let's make it easy. And boy, I don't know how nobody's asked about that sapphire yet. That's the one that's grabbed my eye. Have you ever seen a stone, and if that's looking searing like neon bright, you are right. Wait till you see it in person. Is my head just going to explode here? Because I think it's feeling that way. I'm not even making them $16.99. Which one, Kevin? Oh, good. I was getting a little concerned nobody had asked about the Savarite yet, because that is a major value. That's 4222. Anything you want. $1,600. You know what? Make it easy, guys. $15.99. Blow them out. 60 seconds, Tone. 60 seconds. Jess, you already have the sapphire, correct? Let me try on the sapphire for you. Yellow sapphire's gone. Blue sapphire's verifying. Here's the blue sapphire first. That's the cornflower blue that is so bright. That's a 158. It's unheated. And it's 67 points in diamonds. Who's got the cornflower? Any gold you want. Any gold. Here's the yellow. While we're at it, here's the yellow sapphire. That's 44.46, yellow gold only. There's the yellow. Oh, wow. Joyce, who got that one? Oh, it's here? Oh, you're thinking about it. Oh, my goodness. She's like, oops, I didn't verify. Let's see. Take a look. Oh, cool. Oh, Tony's getting all fancy there. All right. Oh, I thought my brain was splitting into 6 pieces. Don't do that tonight, Tony. I was seeing weird things out there. Yeah. Savarite. Let's try it on, Savarite Lover 4222. It is so tiny right now. Let me try it on as a pinky ring. There's the Savarite in the bridge. Ay, look at that color. It's so glowy. It looks like a demantoid, doesn't it? It looks like a demantoid. And they're all here. I'll give it 30 final seconds, Tony. Let's bring out the blowtorch. I'm going to start getting in. Now, blowtorches and acrylic nails do not go well together. So, you know, it's a risk to all of our lives, but we're going to have to do it. Yeah. Joyce, did you have a question on any of those? She's just playing. That one's gone again. All right, that one is gone. And that's yellow gold only on the hexagon. Thank you. Let me know, Kevin, if you're taking the Savarite. You are saving on a Savarite tonight. How about the cornflower blue? Unheated, untreated, carat 58. They're going, at that price, what gives? Something's up, right? Like, is it tinfoil on the inside? What's wrong? Look at that. Is it real hollowed out? Is it real tiny, thin bit? No. It's got that nice wide band, but it tapers, so you can go, you know, true to size on this one. It's a great finishing, as this is one of our traditional bridges. So you see the inside there, and then it's going to be finished on the inside lower half as well. So you've got all that dimension. Again, it is a true bridge, so you can see through the sides there. You actually see the culet of the stone peeking through. That's a wow right there. We got the merengue. Oh, that merengue is good. All right, last call, 4 or actually 5 left. If you'd like any one of those, it might be 4. We're verifying on the Savarite. That's still not a done deal. But hey, it's time to pick up the lines and just let me know which one of the one-of-a-kinds you like up there. And I'm kind of out of ideas because that Tanzanite auction didn't work. And we got the big dog tag necklace here. So any favorites you have, listen, we can help you. We have the top of the hour coming up. We're going to see that Tanzanite blowout at the top of the hour. I realize it's a weeknight, and a lot of you are East Coasters, and you get a little sleepy, weepy on me. So I'll do that right at the top of the hour, which is only 15 minutes away, and we'll probably be on it for the hour because it's that good. I will have no better value than the Tanzanites that are coming up today that are 4 and 5 carats and incredible diamond weights. So stick around if you're a Tanzanite lover and you want to like steal one. We've got those. Any questions about the wheel before we go? Savarite's here. Unbelievable Savarite. Unbelievable. I'm going to just show them one at a time, Tony, because obviously it is not right if they're here. And I really don't want to melt this one. I really don't. Look at the workmanship in this Savarite. We'll come in close for you, Kevin. Have them take a look. This is our normal depth that you're used to seeing pieces at. So hopefully this helps to kind of shed some light on the detail and the beauty of the stone. Changing the gold is fine. It's item number 4222, and that is a gorgeous stone. This is what, again, if it was an emerald, you'd go flawless, perfect, museum level. It's rarer than an emerald. It's a Savarite garnet. It's a really, really rare color, and usually they're just too dark. Remember that chrome diopside we had earlier? That's usually what a Savarite looks like. It's like the deepest forest greens. It's like almost black. It doesn't have a lot of pop to it or a lot of wow. This one does, and it's got the coolest feature, I think, is the way it's flashing yellows. It's doing that whole flashing yellow from the very, very internal center all the way out to the outskirt edge, which is the girdle of the stone. Like, that's an unbelievable quality to have in a Savarite garnet. And with the 99 points in diamonds, it's also $15.99. That doesn't make a lot of sense. So that is verifying. Hey, Kevin, let me know if you do have it, because I know we have a lot of people who are going to want that now that it's up close and personal. So maybe just let me know if you've got it. And because they're probably wondering why I'm staying on it if it is sold. So we're verifying on that one now. Sounds like it is gone. Thank you. And Jess took the cornflower. So that was my next question. And then I guess we can show you this. the big diamond in the fancy cut that does it. This one is a mystery stone to me. It looks like a pink diamond in the middle. Now it does have pink diamonds around that, so interestingly, but it's a really special center. It's actually 3902 is the number. Thank you. So the cornflower, the sapphire, and the yellow sapphire gone. We still have the merengue and the 2 pink diamond and white diamond pieces, so we'll show those to you right now. And thank you on those, guys. Well done. Here's what we're going to do. These are one only, so let's get it out of here. And that's also a 54-point center. It has 20 points in the pink and 60 in the white. So pretty awesome piece there, right? Pretty awesome all the way around. Diamond shape. So rhombus cut, that's the actual technical term for that cut, is a rhombus cut. Goes back to our geometry days, right? It's a rhombus cut. It's a beautiful way that it has sheen to it. It looks like a pink diamond. It really, really does. It has pink diamonds around it. That's the 20. The 60 is the white diamonds around that. And it's a big ring in the sense that you've got those beautiful diamond-like points to it. So it really extends across the hand in a beautiful way. That's a one only as well. It's in the rose and the white. I suppose if you absolutely have to, we can change it, but you probably want to keep it just as is. And you're going to get that really pretty pinky hue from that center. Also, if you want to go a little more simple, if that last one's just way too out there wild, you can go here, which is that beautiful highway ring. It's the overlapping pink with the white diamonds. It's item number 1256. And that's going to be one that we're trying to get out the door here at $15.99 in 38 points in pink and 68 in the white. So very, very unique here and easy. Like there's something just easy about this. And yet I pointed this out before with this ring with that curve and that split and that design where it's naturally like a little bit of a V shape. It's like a wonder ring. You could still put that on with something else. I would be tempted to get this other, rhombus cut sized up and then put it on next to that ring, and you would have a look like this. I'm just saying that would be kind of cool. And then maybe, you just have that cool like ring guard look there. That's kind of a neat look, and you can do that. You could get both for what, like $3,200. You get both, and you get them and set them together, or wear this all by itself. But those are some very saturated pinks. You see how it overlaps there. It's that true overlapping of the pink with the white. It doesn't just intersect, it actually overlaps. So you get that really good pink diamond weight there, and that's just an easy to wear band. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you. And then we'll show you the merengue. That beautiful merengue coming up, which is a must have when you hear that size on the merengue. So there's the crossover ring, and then we'll go back to our up close and show you the merengue pink spinel right there. I think that's the top stone we have with the pinks and the reds, and this is a special request for Tim. You got it. All right. Here's the merengue up close. 4162 is a one only, and it is a carat 18 in the merengue. So a really, really, really big size, but a simple classic ring. 53 points in diamonds. That is the ultimate classic there. And it's also $15.99. That is a one only. And a request coming up on a 14 karat 30. Don't forget, I do have the big ruby, the 3 karat 72 here as well. So waiting on that request, and then we may show that so you can get that a great home. We also have this big Mandarin, one of our finest. And boy, the big Mandarins are something special, aren't they? So let me know on the merengue. I'm going to show it to you on the hand here. It's a really wearable ring. There's something really classic about this kind of style, right? It takes a little bit of that double halo, but then the diamonds just continue to skirt down the sides a little bit. So it's just a little more interesting than a basic halo sitting on a band. But that's a really striking stone. If you love the hot pinks, that is about as bright as they get right there for the merengue. All right, next up, speaking of neons, there's the Mandarin in our 14 karat 30 size. 955 is the number. We have a very important bangle coming up, but it's going to take everybody putting their money together to own it. Yes. Who? Who? Oh, G. Like G? G. What did she pick up? Or she's called to say hi? Oh, I didn't know. Wonderful. What a great stone. Yes. Absolute. This one. Oh, the merengue. Let's try. Should probably seen it right now, but let me try it on. Yeah, I have to be conscious of that delay. We'll try on the spinel again for Mary. Here you go, Mary. Take a look at that spinel. I can flip it too, because you never know how somebody's going to like to see their pear shape. Point down, point up, really up to you. So I'll flip it around really quickly. Let's just do a little flippy flip here. There it is. There's the flip. So that's what it looks like. Point up. Again, as I look at it, it's point down, point up, but you can obviously play with it, but that's more upright, I think, to you guys. So that's typically how we see that one. It's a great classic. And there it is up close again. Neon on neon right there. And it's funny because the Mandarin almost exhibits hot pinky hues within it. It's pretty impressive. So let me know if she wants to see that again, Joyce, in any way, shape, or form. But here we go with 955. It's the 1430 Mandarin with smudges all over it. Oh, let me give it a cleaning here. It just came out by request, and oh, how nice it's got a mark down. And it's 148 in diamonds. Let me see if I got the smudges. Yep, all better now. 1430 plus a carat 48, just in a really classic halo. But look at the sizable diamonds that are on the side, just 3 on each side. The rest are going to go all the way around your Mandarin. Here's what this one looks like on. This is where you get the big, big, big dose of Mandarin neon right there. And you see how the color just shines and shines and shines. I mean, it's so much neon orange. It's almost like got those little bit of pinks with it as well. It's very impressive. And it's one, actually, I think now it is our largest because the 17 is gone and the 15 is gone. So I do believe this is the largest of the Mandarins right here, right now. And it's got a great low price. Remember, it's a Mandarin in a 14 karat size. So there's only so low these typically go, right? That's something that we know. It's a rare stone. It was discovered in 1991, and it's already mined out. And there's never, I would give you the exact date that it mined out, but it's never really been really very publicized. You know, a lot of people think it was right around 2004 or 5. So there was no like exact date, as there usually is not, for mining out, because there were several sources. It wasn't one source. There were several main sources in Africa that produced these incredible stones, but it is that really special manganese depleted spessartite. There had always been spessartites. They were like that brown, red orange, deeper in color, like a cinnamon color. This was the new discovery in 91 that they discovered that has, and they were like, why is this so fiery? Why is it so neon? Why is it so pristine orange? And that was because they found out with the chemical composition, it has less manganese than its spessartite umbrella. So that's kind of the umbrella family to the stone. So really, really impressive. It's amazing to me that you can have less of something that gives it more neon and more wow. And that's what is the case here. First caller, listen, it's been $27,367. It's time to get it down to a price where somebody can proudly say, yes, I want to own it. Because really, what good is it doing sitting here in our vaults when there are a lot of people who want to own this stone? So it's just a matter of making the price affordable enough to do so. And that's where we're going. It's not even going to be $10,000. And if you're ever to find this material at under $1,000 a carat wholesale, I say buy it. I'm talking like this size. If it's a 1 carat, it should be under that. But 14 carats, that clean, that neon, that color. If you're a Mandarin lover and you're scouting it out and you're finding it, or maybe you have access to, you know, an invite to an auction or something like that, and you see a 14 karat under 10, meaning under 1,000 karat, you gotta go for it. It's not going to be something that we ever see going forward. Remember, it's all depleted. So you don't see many. That means the price goes up. We're doing the exact opposite, and we're not asking 10 or 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. It's not $49.99, and this is literally, truly pennies compared to where it should be per carat. This is what we're doing. We're getting it a home. It deserves a great home. It's been beloved by so many. The 17 karat I know found its great home. We had a 15 karat that found a great home. It's time. Not even 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. None of it. We'll make it $4,499 right now to one caller. That is a special request. And we still have about 5 minutes till the top of the hour and the most incredible Tanzanite value I've ever seen us do. And that is saying something. If you have any questions, I think that merengue from our last wheel is still here. So so the merengue is still here. So if you're thinking about that one, give me a quick call. We'll help you with that. And here we are at $44.99. Thank you. All right, coming up. We've got a couple of moments here before our top of the hour. So before that Tanzanite wheel kicks off, I'm going to show you those incredible studs, 28 points in bezel sets, and how beautiful they are. Here we go. A stud earring, classic, but a gift stud earring, not always easy to find. So this one was for Tim. Let me know, Tim, what you're thinking on that one. And then here we go with our bezel set diamond stud. These are not the 1 carats. They're the 28 pointers, but they do look. Now remember, we just had a 14 karat stone. So I'm going to come into our normal depth here and take a look at these VS diamonds that are set this way, which we have now solidified, makes the stones look so much larger than they actually are when you have a bezel, especially when it's the white diamonds and the white gold. I think It really just allows a continuation of that beautiful brilliance. I love the practicality of them as well. There's a designer look that they give you, but it's also practical in that with a bezel, they're not going to catch on anything. They're not going to snag on anything. They're not going to get tangled up in your hair. And this is important with an earring that you're probably wearing more than you're not, right? It's a stud. So it's still a stud. It's just not in that double wire basket that's more flimsy. It's done with that really nice stability of having the larger bezel and the beautiful finishing on the back and the centered post and the butterfly backing. And uh-oh, who got it? Wait a minute. Kevin, did you get the Mandarin? We're having fights over it now. Okay, so this is sometimes what happens where everyone, yeah. And we would not just be able to take offers anyways. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, it's $44.99. People know that's too low as it is. So I just take it to the lowest price. No offers needed, guys. We don't need to play games like that. Straight up easy. Straight up. We're all TVON. We're all a company. We got lowest prices. So that's where I take you. So let me know who got it, Kevin, when you know, right? I mean, why get you to try to pay more? That's not my philosophy. So anyway, here is 418. So again, I mean, it's all the same company, right? It's all TVON. So we've got the lowest price. I choose to give it to you. Why not? Listen, I'm a professional shopper. Like, that's what I do. I'm a shopper. But that doesn't mean just buying stuff, right? That means getting the best price for the best goods. Whatever that is. Whatever it is. Car, carpet, or jewelry. Doesn't matter. Whatever it is. And that's what being a good shopper is all about. Knowing where to go, knowing that. But this is where, again, if we got values, bring it to you. I get so livid if like something I get after I've done all my homework and done my research and I pay a low price and then I see it lower one day, I get mad. And you know, so just, you know, straight up low prices, it's my belief. It's my belief system, is the way I like to shop. So I'm hoping you do like that way as well. And if you do, you're in the right place. So here we go with diamond studs. And then Kevin, did you get the Mandarin? Or you did not? Okay. You've got it? I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but okay. So is it sold then, or can Virginia take it? Because now we have a third caller that wants it. So, and I don't have more than one, unfortunately. I wish I did, but that's not the case. So we have it sold here too. So yeah. All right, 28 points in diamonds here. Yeah, sorry guys. It's I can see if we have anything similar. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. So so Virginia, and also you had a caller too. Do you want me to see if we have anything similar? Because we might. And we do. Virginia, who was that? I feel bad. I know this one's a little different. Kevin, you had a caller. Virginia had a caller. Here's what I'm going to do, guys, real quick. Hold on the studs. I'm just going to show. I know this one has yellow diamonds with it. Let me show it to you, just in case, okay? I know it's a little different. It's yellow diamonds instead of white diamonds, but hey, it's a really big Mandarin, so we're on the same page there. So take a look. It's item number 2854. This is the 1293. So it's a little bit smaller than the 14 karat 30, obviously, but not much. And then instead of having white diamonds halo, it's got yellow diamonds making a 3-stone style. So I do hate when people miss out. So obviously we're going to try whenever we can to give you an alternative, and who knows, maybe it just might be something that you're going, that's actually perfect for me. And if that works out that way, that's fabulous. It's our 1293 with 87 points in pear-shaped diamonds. That means you have a, I mean, really, seriously, gorgeous yellow diamond. I just want to look at that yellow and I want to like put it in the front because it's so pretty. I mean, it's really on the sides of the ring because the center stone is so large. And then look at this perfect match in a brilliant pear shape. Now with 87 points in total, that's going to be almost a half carat each. It's really more like 44 points or so. And that's a beautiful match set of yellow diamonds. So maybe this is something perfect. It does have, again, a little bit different way that it's set, obviously with the 3-stone style to go with that really large center. But it was also, this was $29,000 once upon a time. It's now our top of the hour, and this one's coming down just to try and make, now truth be told, this one gets a little more pricey because the yellow diamonds are more rare. And certainly big diamonds. Big yellow diamonds are really rare. You all know that. So certainly with 87 points and nearly a half carat on each side, that's an impressive carat weight to get in yellows and a beautiful way to frame because when you get that Mandarin, it's showing off those bright yellows, right? So that's really stunning. So it's a great pairing. I think it really makes sense visually. And here's what it looks like on, speaking of a great visual on it. And what we're going to do is make sure this one is equally to the task on the blowout pricing here, make it as low as we can so that we can get this one home as well. Obviously, part of the reason there were 3 people who missed out on that last ring and 1 person that got it was because of the value, right? The beauty and the value combined together. So when we see this one, get ready, it's going to be there. And we're not even making, wow, because this one had just, you know, a little higher start price because of that beautiful yellow diamond size. I'm not even making this $99.99. I can't. I got to get it somewhere down to that range of the last one. So I'll tell you what. Wonderful value, same exact price. I got to do it. I know it's never supposed to be that price, but I got to do it. $44.99, just in case. That's in case. This is the perfect piece for somebody who missed out on the last one. Obviously, we never want that to happen. We deal with a lot because almost everything we have is a one of a kind, so it does happen, and that's unfortunate, but we're going to try to do everything we can to give you that value if that is something you like as well. So $44.99, same exact price. And that way, you're getting, again, the upgrade on the diamonds, because even though the last one had a carat 48, those were white diamonds. A carat 48 is not equal to 87 points in the yellows. It just is more rare to get really big, substantial yellow diamonds like that. So a heads up on that one, $44.99 if you'd like it. It's just, again, trying to get anybody, and there were several of you who missed out. So want to give that as an alternative if you would enjoy it. So $4,499. And we'll give that 30 seconds. We'll go back to those diamond studs, and then we're going to get to that Tanzanite wheel. Just want to pop in that request for you. I thought somebody might like that. Maybe it's even more perfect. Maybe you're really loving the yellow diamonds, or maybe that's going to be how you add very rare, natural, fancy yellows to your collection. That's a good way to go. So there it is for $44.99 only, and a beautiful, bright superstar. That's the same kind of quality that we just saw in the 14 karat. Is that when you see those yellow flashes coming out of the stunning orange, of the ultimate neon orange, and then you see the base of the stone almost look like a fuchsia red pink, that's impressive. That is impressive. That's important. That's what you want. So $4,499 to get that one. And then let's go back to these studs here. 28 points in the stud earrings here in the bezels. We'll make this a quick offering. This is another great, I think, holiday gifting opportunity for you as well. Not spending a lot, but certainly giving something prestige, no doubt about it. Everyone would love to give. I mean, it's one thing to receive diamond studs, but I think it's even more of a proud moment if you can actually give diamond studs as a gift. I mean, my goodness, not everyone gets to do that. What about VS? That's the other thing. Again, TVON is going to be a little different than other diamond studs out there. Yes, even when you spend a fortune on diamond studs, they're rarely are they a VS quality, and that's what we provide. So you get 14 points each, but such a bigger look than that, because again, bezels actually double the look. We saw 1 carats, meaning half carat in each ear, total 1, that actually looked like 2 because they had bezels. Yes. Thank you. You want the one with the yellow diamonds then? Sounds good. So that's item number 2854. Thank you so much. And Kevin, let me know when you know who got that one. And we can also change the gold layer if you gold. Deborah, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. And thank you to Tim. I think it was Tim. Yes, Tim officially got the first one. Deborah, thank you so much. Enjoy. 28 points in the diamond studs here in white, yellow, or rose. So totally up to you and your choice there. But a quick blowout before we get to our Tanzanite mega wheel. These are going to be $499 for diamond studs, bezel set. More gold required to do that setting. And then here's how it looks from the side. So you can see actually the finishing is one of my favorite things about it. Centered post, of course, but then you have that finishing where it's just like a little practicality thing here, and you know I'm so practical, you know, where you don't have to clean them all the time. You know, I'm always taking out my studs and, you know, all that, my little ones and all that, and having to clean them so often because, you know, I'll get lazy and leave them in and sleep in them, and then suddenly they look a little foggy or hazy. So here's the thing. You've got almost like, again, no need to actually do any kind of cleaning except for just giving a little polish to the top of your stone there, which is easy enough to do because there are no prongs even to catch on anything. So a quick little polish to the surface area of your stone, and you've got a bright, stunning, beautiful look. If they need a little more of a deep clean, you can obviously pop them into an ultrasonic or just a little soap and water and a soft toothbrush is what I always recommend. I don't know if you need ultrasonics unless something is really pretty if it's, you know, quite diminished in its kind of, you know, cleanliness, if you will. But this is where, again, just a good little, you know, a soft cloth and usually a little steam is going to help you out. So that's a stunning earring, $4.99, and our Tanzanite wheel kicks off next. I'm going to do it on the early side of this hour, just so that we, if anybody's feeling like, you know, it's getting a little bit late in the evening, we'll make sure that we get this up here so you can see what is pure magic. 4 incredible rings. I got 4 options. That means 4 different shapes and all huge rings. So coming up. And listen, it's not too late yet to get on the blue wing bandwagon, but it's getting there. So we'll show you what we have. I'm going to start with the magical oval. It's going to be a great way to kick off this last hour that we have. If you do have requests, please get those in. We're happy to help you out with those. And take a look at this. I'm going to start here, which obviously we're looking at big, big, big rings. Everything up here is either going to be a 4 or a 5 carat. Oh my goodness, the bridge in combination with the blue wings is something special. No doubt about it. There's something crazy when you see that stone move to the side and you see the brilliance of the diamonds through it. It's just special. Then we have everybody's favorite, the emerald cut, with this gorgeous classic mounting with a little bit of a split shank, some really big diamonds. How about something for the pear-shaped lovers? We've got you covered as well. And then I have an oval, another oval, but a different type of setting. Listen, a lot of people adore the bridge, but sometimes if that's a little too funky for you, we have this mounting, which is going to be, there's again, the bridge with that wild oval. And then we have the pear shape, and I'll go through carat weights. And then we've got the emerald cut. And then we have this incredible, similar style actually mounting to the emerald cut beside it. It's really the same concept, but obviously designed differently to accommodate an oval versus an emerald cut. So very, very impressive. Super high-end, crazy stylish. Any gold you want on any one of the 4, we got you covered. But as we get ready to welcome everybody to our very final hour of this Wednesday, this is something you cannot miss, especially if you are still, or maybe you're just newer to our show, but if you're still waiting for the perfect, and I mean perfect, you want it all in Blue Wing Block D, this is the wheel to go. This is the way, the absolute moment. The value here is incredible. And actually, 2 of them are in the 4 carat range, 2 of them are in the 5 carat range, and they all have well over a carat in VS diamonds to go with them. And thank you, they'll all be your choice of gold color. So here's the carat weights. I got them for you. So if you already have your eye on one, fabulous. You are doing the right thing by jumping down the phone lines early, because these will not last at all. We're in our final hour of the show, so also if you have requests, get those in. We'll help you out. We'll put up anything you need to see. Those Mandarins all started based on a request, so thank you. And then again, we just kind of, you know, paraded off that. But take a look at these gorgeous blue wings. This is incredible. Emerald cuts, oval, oval, or pear. Let me walk you through carat weights so you are acquainted, because the 485 is going to be the emerald cut right back here in the center. That's a 485. But listen to these diamond weights too, because these are hardly just diamonds as accessories. These are mega, mega important diamond weights that you have here going real, real special. That's a 485 with 124 right back here. But emerald cuts are always special. Emerald cuts have a fan club all their own. That is a big deal. We go to the, let's go over here to the oval. We'll just kind of go in clockwise fashion here. This is going to be your 566. That's actually going to be the largest of the 4. And a really, really, really nice saturation. That's 5 carat 66 in your Tanzanite center stone, 134 in VS diamonds. Wow. Wow. So that's got some serious, it's the largest diamond weight as well. So wait a minute. How does that? Well, sometimes you need bigger diamond weight because you got a bigger stone, right? So they go hand in hand oftentimes. That's the large stone and the large diamond weight. Let's go to the oval in the bridge. If you like the oval in the bridge, it's also over 5 carats. It's a 506, and that is 128 in VS diamonds. And then last but not least, the pear shape. Also that same split shank influence, really classic with the halo. I mean, these are all classic in their own way. I mean, I think the bridge is kind of a new classic, kind of an updated, innovative style. The rest are all really, I mean, if you like big diamond weight, they're all plenty classic in their styling. They'll go on forever, meaning they don't have like a certain era they look like they belong to. And just to kind of complete this here, the pear shape's a 403 with 128 in diamonds. What is everybody's favorite? Because no matter which one is, now this is where it gets a little dicey. You've seen it all night. Pieces going out the door before everybody gets one. That's just a limitation issue. That's just limited to one only. So that is why it is extremely important to dial on the early side. That's going to be of huge value to you. Dialing in early is actually puts you front of the line. Yes, which one do you like? Any dangle earrings at all? Oh my goodness. Who's this? Okay. Yeah, Charlene. Charlene, could you narrow it down a little bit for me? Like hoop or drop or color or no color? Just dime. Anything. Okay. We're going to bring, I have none out here, so we're going to bring some, okay? We're going to pick our faves. That's what we're going to do. All right. On this wheel, yes. I do. It's actually, well, are you talking about the one tonight? It was an 1147 trillion. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yes. I still do have the 1147 trillion with the pink diamond pear shapes on the corners. Yes, I do. And that one, let me know if you need to say Virginia was 5888. Yes. Which, again, 1147 on that one. And it had the 21-point pink diamonds. Yeah, it was this one right here. I'll show that real quick. That's the one, I think, Virginia. Yeah, that's the one you're speaking of. That was item number 3605 from earlier. Got that down to a really crazy low. And again, 11.5 carats on the center, all 7-point pinks on the corners, and then another 82 points in the VS white. So very, very impressive style there. That's a good one. That's a good one. The price was bonkers. So now we go a little bit more. We got a little extra favorite wheel here with the 4 blue wing block Ds. Exquisite price tag again, all over 1 carat. You give me a call if you want to go through those carat weights again. But you're getting significant sizes. Remember, our largest is over here. Largest diamond weight, largest Tanzanite is right there. You decide. But here's the thing. They're never going to be this low. We're taking a quiet Wednesday and really wowing you with some values here. And that is what we're here to do. Show you what we can do and how we mean business on a really exquisite Wednesday night, when we can bring you values that nobody else would ever see. Let's just face it, nobody else has the blue wings. Now, to be clear, because I get this question a lot, and I think there's enough new shoppers where we need to kind of go over it just here and there to make sure everybody's familiar. There are block Ds out there. There are legitimate block D stones out there. I've been selling block Ds for 20 years on television. But what is new to the world since 2018, the very tail end of 2018, is the blue wing block D. That is what's only here. It's a private collection stone. So the stones were basically one vein of that D block. They were a step up in saturation from D block material, which D block's the best. Out of everything that's been mined, and we're still mining it, but not a lot. They say there's 20 years left. So by the next 20 years, we could see Tanzanite go completely extinct, depleted, because there's one source. But we know that C block's all that's left. But remember that C block doesn't have this saturation. And so D block is done, it's obsolete. So it's a very fair and easy statement to make that no other material is ever going to be this saturated. Keep that in mind. We've got the blue wing. That's the very best that's ever come out of the mine. And there's one mine. So here's your chance to own anything you want. And no, they're not $49.99 because look at these prices on the bags. There's a $15,000 price tag on the emerald cut. There's a $16,000 price tag, and that's on the oval and the bridge. Here's the other oval, which was $18,000, and that's the oval in the split shank. And then we have the pear shape, which was, oh, look, so affordable, $14,300 on the pear shape. That's because it's the 403. The rest are bigger than that, right? So how great is that if we're taking them to $49.99? But wait, they're going lower. They're not $49. They're not going to be anywhere near $4,000. This is all going to go, if we go $39.99, that is below $1,000 a carat for the center stones by themselves. Now you are getting well over a carat in diamonds on each and every one of them. So that is important. That is important. But it's not $39.99. They're not $29.99. This is where you got to call me early to get your favorite, because remember, what's up there is what's up there. It's what we got. This is it. And they're 4 or 5 carats. Actually, this one is closer to 6. So you have your choice, but not for a lot of time here, because what's happening, there aren't too many here. And again, $29.99, still not your price tag. We're making them even more affordable than that. And they're not high. Oh, these are beautiful. Perfect. I love these. These are one of my favorites all time, actually. So yes, we'll show diamond drop earrings next after this wheel. Tell you what, great choice. These are not going to be 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. Time to get them out the door. Keep in mind, I think this 566 with the biggest diamond weight at 134, I think that's probably going to go very quickly. I also think it's the most saturated of the bunch, and you would never be able to tell the difference unless they're all sitting together. So one of the huge benefits of having them all together is being able to pick, hand select your perfect piece, whether that's based on mounting or shape or just an overall feel that it gives you. Isn't that what jewelry's about? Sometimes it's not about logic. It's kind of like people. It's like sometimes it's just what your heart tells you, right? How you feel, how your emotions react to the jewelry. That's a good sign. Which one do you like? Yeah, I figured. The 566, right? Of course, with the big diamond weight. It's the biggest stone with the biggest diamond weight. It's item number 283, and it's right here. Boy, that's an old item number, which is probably the only reason it managed to, you know, kind of wiggle its way onto this wheel. And let me try this on, because this 566 already being discussed. I would not wait if I were you on the 5 carat 66 with the carat for a 34 in diamonds around it. Any gold you want, not $26.99, not $25.99. That's a nearly 6 carat blue wing Balakdi in the best saturation we have right there. And they're not even $2,599. Oh, shame on me. We're going to get them out the door right now. If you love them, we'll make them only, watch this, $2,499. That's it for your choice of right here, right now. That's it, $24.99, 60 seconds. And then we got to go. Virginia, did they want to see the trillion cut again? The 1147? Eleanor, maybe? Eleanor? Okay. Well, we've got Charlene's earrings coming up. We've got another look at a carat 47 trillion cut, because that's what we don't have up here. We don't have a trillion. So if you're a trillion lover, I think the 1147 is a serious consideration here tonight. This wheel's a must. It's a must. Let me know. Let me just zoom in. Right there on the oval. Let's just zoom in on it. You see it's the best color of the bunch. Let's just zoom in. I think it helps to see the info, because I think a lot of people look at it and they don't know. Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? It's a 566. Item number on this one is, it's going to be an oldie, which is why it's up here. It's 283. Time to get it a home. And that is the 2 carat, or not 2 carat, it's item number 283. It's a that's a Freudian slip, because at $24.99 it should be a 2 carat something, right? Instead it's a 5 carat 66. Let's just let that be up there for a minute and take it all in, because you get a carat 34 in diamonds. It's in any gold you wish or want. It's a beautiful style. It's an amazing look. It's got that slightly split shank, and then there's a big old diamond in the middle of it, and then a huge halo of diamonds around it, because it deserves it, right? If you would put a little trail of pave around a stone that big, it might look a little off. It just might look weird, because you got a big stone, so it needs that. It sure is. It sure is. It's available if you want it. I'm just going to give it a minute, Tony, just looking at that. Yes, fabulous. It really is amazing. So, yeah. 55 seconds. I'm going to try it on again. That is a very special stone. And you saw when it was up there with another oval and a pear shape and an emerald cut, by far the richest saturation. It's the big, big, big wow gem. It's got the red flashes. I mean, on everybody's TV it's different, but in person, you have to just be, I mean, just get ready to behold what this is all about. It is a stunner of a stone, and here's what it looks like one more time on the hand. There's that split shank. Again, beautifully done here. And to get a 566, you see the reds now, right? They're coming through in a bold way here. Stunning. And $24.99, great way to try it. Great way to try a superstar right there. That is amazing. Just amazing. I mean, I'm willing to scrap the rest. Like, if you want to see another one close up, pear shape, emerald cut, or the other oval in the bridge, you let me know. Because I think that oval in the bridge, just a different way to go. I'll show them together here. Here are the two ovals. But there's a difference in the carat weight. They're both over 5. That would be the 566. Here's the 506. So there's the difference there. I'll show them. Those are both the ovals. They both have great saturation. It's just a different way to set it. Do you like the bridge where the diamonds go round and round and round and under? Same price, $24.99. They're now, Tony, we can now, I guess, adjust it to 5 carats plus, because those two are. So I think that's where a lot of people are going. I mean, there's obviously added value if you get a 5 carat for the same price as a 4 carat, right? So that's added value. It's a difference maker in Tanzanite if you get 5 versus 4. So these are the 506 on the left and then the 566 on the right, $24.99. Yes, Which one? They're both ovals up there, just so. Yeah, the 566 is the right side and the 506 is the left side. And again, I'll walk you through again. Just, Tony, maybe a quick item number here on the bridge. That's going to be 2653. And that'll actually be, let me go ahead and move this a little bit to the side. That'll actually be the 506 with 128 in diamonds there. So we'll just give you kind of the specs one more time to see the, the similarities and the differences, right? How they compare, how they contrast. But that bridge is also, if you like a little bit more different mounting, certainly you don't see a bridge mounting like this everywhere you go. But that's a great stone too. And again, both over 5 carats on those two. In the ovals, great saturation. I would say the saturation levels are even there. And then again, back to item number 283, which is the right side there. Yes. Yeah, it's amazing. 566 with a carat 34. Yikes, that's a lot of value. That's a lot of value. And then I'm going to show, we're going to show Charlene some earrings, and we also do have a really beautiful trillion. I'll recap that trillion for Eleanor or anybody else who likes it, and then I'll make sure you see this multi-diamond color bangle. Yeah, pink, white, and yellow all together. So we'll share that with you before we go, which is only about 38 minutes away from the end of the show. So not a lot of time, but certainly a lot of value here to show you and share with you. So this is going to be, I'm going to get you those diamond earrings next. They are truly one of my favorites. I mean, I was looking at these earrings the other day, just thinking, I think I got to get a pair. They're so beautiful and so classic, and yet they're diamonds, but they're kind of, could be every day if you like to look like amazing, like $1 million all the time. There's something really wearable. See, they're creeping in there. They want to be seen. They want to be shown, and keep calling us on those Tanzanites, see what we have for you. But take a look with this is something we don't actually do in diamonds a lot. In an earring is give you a bigger center, right? That's what that has, a bigger center to start. The item number here will be 2355. And right now, they're in yellow. They can be, I've seen them in white. They're stunning. White gold or rose gold are options for you. But what you start with here at the base is that really gorgeous pear-shaped stone. That's where they begin. And we break it down every little bit of the carat weight so you're well familiar with what you're getting and what you have as your opportunity. There's 48 points just on the pear-shaped centers. That means this stone, 24, this stone, 24. That means just shy of a quarter carat each there, which is so, so fabulous. And then, of course, there's a lot of diamonds everywhere else, the halo, the floral or the butterfly or the star, however you want to look at it, a larger diamond that's going to transition from the diamonds that are in front of the lever back to the star or the flower to the pear shape. It is diamonds as far as the eye can see when those are on. It's in any gold color you wish. It is also in white, yellow, rose, 1.25 inches. I mean, there's just so much about it is just perfection and really easy to wear, I think. And the lever back, that makes it easy. You never need to worry about, is it going to be too much? Are there backings to think? No, easy. Little comfort hinge there, simple style, pop them in your pierced steer, close that backing, you're good. They look fabulous from the front and the back. There is a little bit of texture, and I love that little bit of gold detail. You see the texture? It actually is a real halo where it's not like a halo that butts up against the center. It's a little bit of a gap, which really, I think, adds another elegance to it. The fact there's that little bit of open work, that negative space as we call it, and then you have that textured gold, which is a little bit of like a bead style, and then the outer halo of diamonds. It's really striking, really is special. And Kevin, any questions on any of the Tansies? 48 and 57. 48, just the centers, 57 the rest of the way. White, yellow, or rose, and an incredible price on them as well. Oh, this is going to be fun. And wait till you see these on. We'll show them on the hand here. Perfect drop, 1.25 inches. Nice. I mean, usually they stop at about 1 inch on a lever back. This is nice to have that little extra 1.25 inch level to it. Just a special look here. And yeah, it could not be easier. And yeah, if you really want those white diamonds to just show for their quality, maybe you want to think about the white gold, but certainly look, I mean, really the only yellow gold you see is that little bit of a texture to the gold that's around that center pair. There you can see they are 1.25 inches in their drop. There's how it's going to look. You can see that's actually where the diamonds begin there, is 1.25 inches. So really, really good style. Wait till you see these on. They're so glam, but they're still wearable. I think, again, not like they're overwhelming. They're not like these big chandelier earrings, right? They've got a little bit of movement, but they're not these oversized, trying too hard, way too dressy for every day. I mean, my goodness, they're beautiful. And to get well over, you know, a carat in diamonds, where some of the stones there, 2 of them are the really, really big stones, that's impressive. And they're going to be so affordable because we're blowing them out. These are by request, and I have no idea what style she would prefer, but I know these are a classic for many. So the good news is I think a lot of ladies are going to really enjoy the style, the look, the movement that they have. It's that really amazing, just again, just a beautiful look. And there you can see, just face forward, how stunning those are and how they're going to be comfortable as well. So you've got that amazing versatility and just a really, truly amazing wearability as well. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make them affordable. Not $39.99 affordable, not $29.99 affordable, not even $19.99, and some really good size pear shapes. I'm just going, there's a lot of rumbling. Do you guys hear that too? A lot of rumbling going on. Oh my. Let's see here. I'll tell you what, not even 19. I'm in a mood to get them out the door. Hopefully this will be perfect for some of you gals out there. I'm just going to leave one on so I can show it to you again on the ear. But I'll tell you, they're not even going to be 19 or 18, 17 or 16, not even $1,599. And again, we don't see nearly quarter carats in center stones and earrings very often. I mean, think about the studs I just had. They were 14 points each. This is 24 points each in a pear shape, and they're not even $15.99. Make it easy. We'll do them for $1,499 right now. $14.99 to get those to you. And it's a beautiful style. Again, just a little over 1 inch. White, yellow, or rose. Then I'm going to have to flash in that trillion cut again. We got to get that trillion Tanzanite home. And by the way, for our Tanzanite lovers, we still have the Tanzanite dog tag necklace. If you missed it a little bit earlier, that stunning emerald cut was set on top of a big hunk of gold. So on a Y-style chain. Let me show these again for you, just so you can see the kind of great movement they have, the size, how they really are just, there's something very wearable and easy about them. And I think what my favorite aspect is not even just stopping at the center stone. It's the fact that there's that little floral butterfly that's happening right above it. So right before the pear shape with the halo, you get that little star butterfly design as well. I mean, however you want to interpret it, I think it's really kind of open to interpretation, but it's glamorous and it's special and it gives you a little, almost like a little antique vibe to it. It's really pretty. And they're $14.99. So back to the wheel we go. Last call on the earrings, and that'll be a fabulous way to get, I think, something that I personally think everyday wearable. If you just really are, you know, that is if you're like leaving the house and you're putting on, you know, you're like put together ensemble, right? If you're like doing the athleisure, I'm in sweats, I'm really hanging out, chill mode, maybe not every day, but like for, you know, getting out of the house and wanting to look like $1 million, you got it. So next up is the big Tanzanite. I'm just going to show it one more time. And especially since, you know, you may have just joined us a little bit later in the show. This got a little viewpoint earlier. Let's show it to you. It's our 11 karat 47 trillion. It's flanked with big pink diamonds. And then it has the white diamonds to finish the halo. This is a stone that is magical. And I get it, it's different. This is truly something, if anybody, and I mean anybody, doesn't need to be a jewelry expert, if anybody saw that on your hand, that is the immediate look of custom. And I think we all know those are very saturated pink diamonds at the corners. Those are not even ordinary. I mean, I think that we're so much fans of doing big pink diamonds and rings, and they're really exquisite and they're really rare, and that's fun to bring to you. But I love that we did not just say, oh, these are going to be pink diamonds as an accessory so we can go a little bit less quality. That's not the case here. Those are very large, very important, huge and saturated pink diamonds. They're 7 points each. That is huge in the diamond world. That's appropriate. In the pink diamond world, that is huge. And then you have the finish of these larger round brilliants that complete the sides there. That's another 82 points. But again, cannot deny the most important aspect of the ring is definitely the 1147 trillion that is giving you that kind of red. And that is what inspired the pink diamonds to go beside it, was the amount of red that that stone is giving you. The fact that it was a beautiful accent, right? We've seen yellow diamonds with tanzanites, but that's for a contrast. This is where there's that interesting bright red fuchsia flash with the beauty and the saturation and rarity of pink diamonds in the corners. I tell you, it's one of those great values where I know it's not for everybody. It's just not a ring for everybody. A, because number one, it's size, right? The size dictates that it's not going to be for everybody because it's large. But also, again, the real rarity of having even the stone, by the way, you can see there as it shows from the side, the stone is set in rose gold, so you can see that there. The prongs are in rose gold. That then, of course, is going to be as is, and then the rest is in the white gold. Let me try it on for you. What started at $37,212, that has not changed. And then it went down to the $12,999. It was hanging out there for a while. And now, tonight, so much less. So much less in an effort to get this a home. And even that extension on, it depends on your ring size a bit, but just how you can see there from the sides, it's going to be that little bit of straight on. It's like those side corners. They actually hover a little bit. They're not interfering, but they almost like hover near your side finger there. So just a little extension of the ring that gives you that dynamic look is not $12,999. Sure is not. It's not even near that. It's not even $10,000. We have one. It's amazing. Try it. The best thing you can do is, if you really are intrigued by it, is get it at home, see what it, because these stones do, they have a reputation, and it's not just a reputation. It's actually, like that famous line. There's a very famous quote that is from the sports world. John Wooden, famous basketball coach. He always said, your reputation is what people think you are. Your character is who you are, right? There's a difference, right? And this is more than just a reputation of being a better looking person. It actually is. It's just that everybody doesn't really grasp that until you see it with your own two eyes at home. That's what you have to remember. There's that incredible, well, really? I mean, she keeps saying that, but yeah, you've got to experience it to really believe it and to see it. Because if you're going, I don't know, it looks pretty darn good right now. Yes, but it even gets better in person. And this one's not even, watch it, it's not even going to be 9 or 8 or 7 or 6. It's not even going to be $59.99. This is truly one of those values that just second to none here to everything we do. It is $58.88 if you'd like it. $5,888 for an 1147 with the pink diamonds, with the white diamonds, and that's what I encourage you to do. If you think you like it, try it. You're going to be blown away. In person, at home, oh my goodness, what a value. So those earrings are still popular. Those gorgeous diamond drop earrings are still going out the door. So extremely, extremely popular, right? Did you get a pair too? Who got yours? She did. She liked what you picked out. Did you tell her that you picked them out yourself? You didn't. You're so modest like that. She did not, but yeah, she did rather. I did not. I just approved. I think those are one of my favorites that we have in diamond earrings. Okay, coming up, I just had to show that again. We still, what do we have? Recap time? You want to see a few recaps? We got a really, well, I don't have much to recap, but I do have the pink zircon pendant that I think needs another look. That's what I think. I think the pink zircon needs another look. And I also think that, I guess Maureen's not watching tonight. She wanted me to hold that big 372 ruby. All right. I can't, yeah, if I show it, then everybody will want it, because I'm getting a lot of people asking for big rubies, and that's the largest we have. So let me go ahead and show you the pink zircon one more time. This is a pinky orangey color. It looks like this. There it is. Oh yeah, that's one of the specialty stones. Why on earth this hasn't even found a home yet, I don't know, but I'm going to try right now to do it. So as we move this one aside, 58.88, 58, it's going, it's leaving. Don't miss out on that one before it goes completely, because I don't have another stone like it. And then here's the pinky orange zircon. Quick recap, it's item number 3194. Just had to make sure this one gets a home before we go. And then I've got that bracelet, but I'm not sure we're going to have a lot of partiers on the bracelet, because that's a mega piece. But here's what we'll do. 9 carats on the Asher cut zircon. It has 4 points in diamonds. That'll be that little trillion formation of round brilliance at the top. There's your bail. It's in the rose gold. And here's what we're going to do right here, right now. 1 inch in length top to bottom, including the bail. We'll make it easy. We're making it $1,399 for our gorgeous Asher cut. And there is a mix. That is not a pink zircon, and it's not an orange zircon. It is an exact, what we would call in the Paraiba world, a 50-50 split. All of those two colors together, not split in the literal sense, not like a bicolor, they're blended, but there are both elements of those colors together equally. So it really provides that very unique color that you have there. And that is the ultimate. Hey, if you have final requests, we have 25 minutes left in the show. So if there's anything you'd like to see before we go. Oh, I have a big bicolor. Speaking of bicolors, this is what reminded me. We do have this mega bicolor. It's a huge stone. Let me just show it to you. It's so designer and so elegant. Let's do this. Quick look at the bicolor tourmaline with the, look at this, perfection. In pinky blue, it's like a pinky lavender with a blue green. I love that. It's not those stark, harsh colors. It's really pretty. I wouldn't call them pastels, but they're not as like bright. They're just a really beautiful, soft, feminine kind of color from the blue greens to the pink purples. It's item number 4514. Almost forgot about this. Uh-oh, hope it's not too late to do a deal on this mega 753 bicolor tourmaline. It also is 39 points in diamonds. They go around and around and around and around they go. Perfect pave, little mill grain, tapered prongs, exquisite. And perfect clarity from all the, look at this. This is my favorite thing about what these do. Thank you, Emerald Cutting, for bringing that shine. And what it looks like is with, you know, if you think, oh, not enough color with the greens and the blues and the purples and the pinks, well, just move it and you get golden colors coming through. It's like the shine is that bright, golden, amazing color. Looks like a little rainbow effect going on there. It's not, you can even see, that's clarity in your tourmaline when you can see the tweezers moving behind it. It's precisely why we don't put this decorative, circular, florally undergallery, because it would be a distraction from the clarity of the tourmaline. It's such a big deal to get clarity in a tourmaline like that, so we don't want to take away from that. We want to show that off. Tourmalines, remember we did that tour de tourmalines of the most exquisite kinds. Well, I'll tell you what, instead of $11,300, I got to get this down to a level we can work with, right? And the very lowest I have listed is $39.99 still. So I'm going to try to avoid that. And this is, I will tell you right now, ill-advised, but that's okay. I'm going to try it. I'm putting it up for auction, and I'm not even starting at $39. Nowhere near it. We're not starting at $3. We're not starting at $2. We're not even starting at $1,500, and it is over 7.5 carats in size. I'll start at $1,000 only. Let's do that. And here we are, tail end of the show. Wait till you see this on the hand. Look at that clarity. I mean, you could not paint that in a prettier way. From that subtle fade, that gorgeous kind of natural ombre effect, it's not stark, it's not harsh, it's not like that really defined line of split. You see that it goes from one color to the other in this soft way where you're like, how on earth did Mother Nature do that? How did that come out of the ground? Because this is not a treated or enhanced stone. This is natural. How did that come out of the ground looking like that? That's fun. And you know what? On a really optimistic note, Tony, we're going to see if we got anybody with the open. I don't yet. I will even do $50 increments if we do get the open. So just to make it a little easier, because I'm aware of what time of night it is. It's the later portion of the evening. We have 20 minutes left. And I still want to show you that bangle. Right? If this is interesting, have we been waiting for pink and yellow and white diamonds all together? 3 bangles in one right there. That's a 3-in-1. Right there. We'll try to get that in. We got time. But only if we give this 60 seconds to get it started. Let's try it. 60 seconds. Final call. Oh, late night auction is probably not going to be a great idea. But there it is. And a really nice way to swing a big stone at a tiny price. Okay. Still have the pink zircon, pinky orange zircon pendant. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I do. You don't want to know. If you want to know, I'll tell you, but it was horrible. You don't? Yeah. Not good. This is what happens when I don't watch and root. I don't know exactly. Things went okay yesterday. More than okay. It was kind of exciting, a little bit. One of the craziest games I've ever witnessed in my life. I've seen a lot of baseball. I've been watching professional baseball since I was about 8 years old, keeping score, commentating, the whole thing. That was some crazy stuff yesterday. All right. No open. All right, bangle time. Bangle. This one puts the bang in bangle right here, because you don't get. Should we try to do a little extra bang for your buck on the bangle? Can we do that? Can we go out with a bang? We got how many? Yeah, what else? Listen, around here, I don't want to say any more bangs, because the next one is not a good one, right? We're in Baldwin Park. Let's just leave it at that. Let's give you some, yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Jess. Oh, good. Who got the merengue? Thank you, Miss M. I was just about to recap it, so I will put that in the ready for shipping box for you. Thank you so much. Merengue is gone. So let's take a look at this. The bangle's here. It's item number 1547, and this has, 2 carats 74 in diamonds. That would be the pink and the white and the yellow. And that is going to be, of course, the width of 3 bangles, the line of 3 bangles, a stunning, stunning, stunning design. And it is as it is, because we all know yellow diamonds are going to look best in the yellow, pink in the pink gold, and then white in the white. And of course, the rest of the bangle is going to be done in the white gold. You see the back, though, how it's literally cast. This is 4 separate pieces that have to be then cast separately, put together in this bangle. There's even that wider style hinge. There's that clasp. Locking clasp, 2 figure-8 safeties, absolutely gorgeous. And also, I will say, as somebody who really, one day I like wearing white, one day I like wearing yellow, every now and then I wear some rose gold, this is the piece that ties it all together. This is the piece that no matter what day it is, whether you're wearing your yellow gold or your rose gold or your white gold, this is the bangle that always goes on your wrist, that always should be there at the ready, looking fabulous, looking beautiful. And you know what? A bangle like this, not inexpensive. We know why. Lots of gold, almost 3 carats in diamonds, 2/3 of which are natural fancy, and a lot of them. And it's so hard. I had a ring the other day, and I had to send it back because it was a couple of yellow diamonds. They didn't match. It is not easy, whether you're in the pink category or the yellow category, to match up stones to perfection like this. That's not easy to do. That is not simple. That is something that needs an extra, like a super compliment to the actual jewelers, because that is not easy to have consistency like that. The white diamonds are one thing. That still has matching elements. But yellows and pinks, to be consistent like that across the way, not easy. Does anybody love it? Because I'm going to tell you, with 15 minutes left, we got to go way below the $84,000 list price. That's one of our bigger lists of the inventory. And I got to go, yeah. Yes, we did. And I think it's still here, and it's got trillions on the side. I know it well. It's a 1360. It's a round, and it's got trillion cut white diamonds beside it. Yeah, do you want to see it? Who is that? We got it. Oh, okay. I'll show it next. We'll show it as soon as it comes out. Not next, but it will be next. This won't take just a minute. Let's make this easy. If anybody wants to do something crazy, my best case scenario price tag is $79.99. Tell you what, we've got 16 minutes in the show. We're going to bring out that 1360. Actually, I mentioned it earlier, Virginia, because to me, it's the 1360 and the 1174 that are on par as our best. By far, head and shoulders above all the rest, like the best. So yes, I know that 1360 well. We'll bring it out. I'm not going to do this one for $79.99. Yeah, it's not going to be $69 or $50. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I got to sell it. I got to sell it. We got to make sure somebody gets this bangle. I won't even make it $59, $49, or even, how on earth, $39.99? It's not. And think about how much gold when you've got 3-in-1. It's a 3-in-1. It's a bangle, but it's got 3 rows in one. One row, if you actually broke that down, 1 row bangle like that easily could be that price tag anywhere on the planet. We're upgrading the diamonds. We're upgrading the rarity. Got a lot of gold. I don't have a lot of time in the show. I'll tell you what. There has got to be one caller that loves this bangle. It's about as high end as a bangle gets at this show. Hard to top this when you've got almost a carat in each color of diamond in all. They're all even sizes, so it breaks down evenly. It's not like, oh, the pinks and the yellows are a lot smaller because they're a lot more rare. All equal in size, stunning rows stacked together, not even $39.99. I'll go lower. I don't have a lot of time, and just FYI, thank you. There it is, the baby, my baby. The $13.60 is next, guys. I'm going to bring this down right now. Somebody's got to have this. You call me if you love it. Just FYI, this was actually set to go in auction today with a start price of $7,000. Kid you not, that was the set auction price. I obviously am running a little light on time to be doing auctions. Not to mention I just tried to do one on a tourmaline and it didn't get the open. So here we are. Let's get this one home, shall we? I'm not going to make it 39 or 38 or 37. Can you tell I really want to send this out to one of y'all? We got to get this one home. That's what we're going to do. I'm not even asking for 37 or 36 or $35.99. Somebody's got to have it. One only, average size. So it's going to fit if you wear a 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7.5 bracelet, you're good to go on this bangle. And it's meant to keep all the stones right up top. Take a look. I'll try it on. It's not going to be even $35.99. This is the value of the night in diamonds. No question about it. Super easy where it's textured. You just give it a little push. It opens up. I don't know if it's ever been opened besides that one time. So there we go. You snap it on, and that's it. You'd lock, and then you put your figure eights together. That's it. How easy. How simple. Simple and ease in the way you put it on. There's nothing simple about that look. It is ooh and ah and stunning. I'll make it $3,499 right now for one caller to say yes. Just say a big old yes, I'll take it, right? That's incredible. And you just don't get, again, if it was $274 in white diamonds, maybe. But that's not white diamonds. That's yellow diamonds and pink diamonds and white diamonds together. There's your little closure right there. You pop that open. It kind of pops open, and then you simply just latch it closed. It aligns. You click it into place. It's got the double figure eights, so it's not going anywhere. That is a wild opportunity. And that's not stacked. That's your stacked look, but all in one, easy to wear. I'm going to show the 13 karat 60 coming up next. It's a Tanzanite I had over the weekend. It's amazing, and it's quite the value. And we'll give you a choice of. On the trillion or the round, we got to get both of them home before we go in 12 minutes. That's what we're down to at this point. And let me know if anybody is wanting that bangle. Remember, the white gold is going to be the body of the bangle, but across the front, I'm just going to polish it up here. Across the front, it's going to be the three tones of gold. So you have a little bit of everything, and it's just resting on one of those figure eights there. But you can see there how just beautiful. The white, the yellow, the rose gold is going to stack in its corresponding diamond. Yes. You guys so really kill me on this. $7,000 to open auction, and I said, let's cut the price in half and call it a day and give you no competition. No. How do I do it? I mean, that's seriously a wow. Just make it yours, because at this point, remember what happened on the Mandarins? We had two, and everyone, a lot of people missed out. Don't let that happen. Don't miss out. Do not miss out. It's a big piece, and somebody's going to take it tonight. We're actually verifying, it looks like 3 different callers right now. So somebody's going to get it. I got the Tanzanite. Do you have this one, Jess? Or Kevin? Kevin, are you thinking about this one or something else? I think he's on something else. Or Kevin, let me know. Thinking about this one? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, not this one. Got it. But 2 other people are. Let's show the 13 karat 60. Let's bring it out. Shall we trot it out? It's coming. Here it is, the 1360. Ooh, I don't even know who asked for it, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. This is something, the reds. You don't even need to wait to see it at home. You don't even need to wait. Just know that what you see now gets even more obvious and more evident in person. And that is gorgeous. I'm going to do something wild here. It's 3914. This is our 13. I just brought you an 1174 and a trillion. This is a 13 karat 60. 1360. I mean, round in a Portuguese. Sign me up. It's got trillions, so that'll be 52 points. There's a trillion on each side. Yeah, we got a trillion, one there. So that's, yeah, 26 points if they're exact, right? So figure 26 and 26 there. And that's a trillion VS white diamond. It's in the white gold. I think, you know, the last one had that element of rose gold and white gold, and I can still show you the trillion. But that's an 1174. This one's bigger, 1360. So, you know, it's a little bit larger by almost 2 carats. And yeah, there's also going to be a major value. And this sits so beautifully on the hand. I cannot get over where this is. You remember when it was $12,999? Oh, how interesting. So was the trillion cut. This is the same opportunity. I'm just going to have you choose your favorite. I've always said this, the trillions of the rounds are the ones that are going to give you the most dance, the most sparkle, the most vivacity, the most of, quite frankly, if you get crazy saturation, the most reds. And they're right there on par with each other. I'm telling you, since they're together, and yes, one is a 1360 with white diamonds, the other's an 1174 with pink and white. You decide, but no matter what, I did you an amazing price tag on the trillion. I'm going to do the exact same price tag on the 1360 round. And you take your choice for $5,888, lowest price we can do on either one of those masterpieces. They are masterpieces of Mother Nature right there. Masterpieces right there, $5,888. And you get the very best Tanzanite, but you don't get just the best because it's blue wing. Out of all the blue wing category, which is our proprietary collection here, that actually is the top of the top, because I've said it before, I'll say it again. There are different saturation levels. Heck, you saw it on a wheel earlier. I had 4 pieces. Every single one was a slightly different hue and saturation. Same thing. These are stones that are not all exactly the same, and it's a bit of a miracle when you get the really big size that's got the really big extra saturation and the reds that are so obvious. It's just a different look. Do you want a true 3-stone style like what's on the left? With a what? With a round? Or do you want that kind of two-tone effect of having the trillion with the pink diamonds, with the white diamonds? It's $5,888, your choice. How about that? $5,888. Completely up to you. One of a kinds, certainly. Oh, good. Who was that? Yasmin. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Okay. You know, we still have the Tanzanite dog tag necklace too. I'm just thinking about it with those pieces and then this one maybe on your neckline. You're set. You would be set. Shall we show it again? Maybe perhaps a little, yeah. Remember this was the dog tag necklace. We didn't get the open earlier, and just in case you were, you know, I don't know, watching something else, it's possible. Take a look at this. Look at that. There's that famous dog tag necklace with the Tanzanite. It's our first time ever seeing it, actually, with a Tanzanite emerald cut. That Tanzanite's a 366. Emerald cut, you can have your choice of gold. This is all one necklace attached to that beefy chain. Links at the top creating that Y kind of lariat design. It is, I don't know, we'd have to talk about it. We had it for an open of what, 25? So did not get the open. So hey, we can discuss that one. If you like the idea, maybe mixing and matching your ring with the necklace, we can do that. That'd be quite a pair. You know, maybe your big ring, because they're kind of proportionally equal, so they'd be gorgeous together. Maybe you wear the necklace and the ring at the same time. A nice little mix of Tanzanites, blue wing block tees. Hey, let me know what your favorite is. The round of the trillion, they're $5,888 a piece. They got to go. And the price can't be any better. I mean, we are seeing the ultimate lows of the lows here. And so, yes, the highs of the highs in quality with the lows of pricing. And that's the way we like it, because that really is what value is all about. Still have the pink zircon. We still have that gorgeous, it was the pink zircon, pinky orange zircon pendant. Still have the bicolor tourmaline. And then we are in last call on the show. So let me know either way. If you're thinking about the round or the trillion, let's go through the specs on the, that's the 1147. That'll correspond with the trillion. And then we'll go through the round. Once again, 3914 is the round item number here. That's the 1360 with just a big white diamond, one on each side. That almost, 26 points each there. So really special. And our last call on the show. We have about 5 minutes left. I'm really giving those 60 seconds. Then we're going to move, show you one more thing before we go. I do have a very large, hey, if you want a Kunzite, even larger, I've got a 22 karat 44 Kunzite around. This is kind of neat. Let's just flash this in for you. A really big cocktail ring. When you think that it's going to be bigger than that round, yeah, it's going to be a big ring. So there's my Kunzite in the Portuguese cut round. Now that's some dazzling material right there. That lights up. It's fun. It's like laser light shows going on in that Kunzite. So that's a good one. I have the one only here. It's a 22 karat 44. Look at that one. If you can go even larger with your rounds, that's the way to go. That's going to be at number 4190. It's a 22 44 karat Kunzite. It's a true cocktail ring. And then it has these beautiful diamonds set amongst like a beautiful trillion kind of layout with the gold. That one, you know what, we can make that $24.99 if you like it. End of the show here. So yeah, if you want the big Kunzite cocktail ring, we can make that $24.99 for you. Either of the Tanzanites are still hanging out at $58.88. Let us know, guys, because they don't necessarily stick around. You could easily call tomorrow and find out that, oops, it already sold last night. So make sure you're dialed in. Try them, get them at home. They're two of our most exquisite, but also the largest. So when you're getting size, quality, red flash, exotic cuts, and really fancy ways that they're set, that is an all-around amazing value at $58.88. So choose, I don't know, it's a tough call. I got to say, you're not going to get much of a great advice from me here because I love both of them equally. I just think it really comes down to you just want to keep it clean with the white diamonds with your blue wing, or do you want to add that little bit of color and that extra rarity with the pink diamonds? That's really how you make the choice, I think. They're both exquisite qualities. They're both showing off an incredible amount of reds and just a beautiful, beautiful stone either way you go. And then we're going to just pop in that Tanzanite necklace again. If anybody would like this incredible, I call it, it's kind of like a dog tag style, which is very popular right now in jewelry. There's what that looks like. And then I'll show you, there's all that mirror finished of the gold, white, yellow rose with that great link design. If you'd like it, just give me a call. We'll help you out, give you a great value. Would love to see it. Rather go to a great home than sit here and go back in a vault on its brand new debut night. So if that's something you enjoy, give us a quick call. We'll help you out with that. If you have any questions about anything, we had studs on this show. We had that beautiful tricolor bangle, which last I checked, that might have been verifying. Oh, I had the amethyst pendant, which is very cool. Designer pendant here. That's going to be down to $19.99 for that amethyst there. You can see the color that Tanzanite usually is. It's more this color. And that's what Blue Wing Block D is really the difference. But this is amethyst, and it's in that great designer style. That's $19.99 if you'd like it. It's a 36 karat carved amethyst with all the two-tone gold around it. And then what else do we have? A beautiful, just remind you, this turquoise was here. Turquoise with pink diamonds, with white diamonds. This was all of $888 for that ring. So that's a very reasonable way to get a lot of rarity, from Sleeping Beauty turquoise to natural pink diamonds to gorgeous VS white diamonds there as well. So just a reminder, $888 as is on that Sleeping Beauty round. It's a carat 90 Sleeping Beauty, and that is with pink and white. So that's a fantastic value. That's also one of our few that's still left from the show. So if you have any questions, you know where to dial. That's how you reach us here before we go off the air. We'll be here a little bit after we go off the air as well. Answer any of those questions, help you out with any of those pieces. I got to tell you, we're verifying on either. I'm not sure which one they're thinking of, but we are verifying on those rings. So it's safe to say they're going to get a home. So let us know which one you like better. You can still grab it. 1 minute left in the broadcast. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air to answer those questions or help you with anything you have questions on from the 3 big hours, which includes, of course, a lot of great jewelry. And who knows, maybe your favorite is still hanging out here. So let us know. We'll help you. We have the Kunzite for $24.99. That, again, 22 44 karat weight on that Kunzite for $2,499. Again, the turquoise with the pink diamonds. I mean, you name it. We got it. That big amethyst pendant, $19.99. Unbelievable value there with that designer piece. Nobody else in the world is going to have anything quite like that. So reminder, we're with you tomorrow as well, Thursday night, live at TVON. So we'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. In the meantime, you know what to do. Call that number if you have any questions, anything we can help you out with, we'll do that. And thanks for being with us tonight. We really appreciate you joining us. We appreciate you shopping. Welcome to all of our new shoppers as well. Thank you, thank you. And from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your evening. And we thank you for being with us. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time for more incredible jewelry. I'll see you then. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.